So I actually went ahead and muted myself there to spare anyone who may be watching this, because I can't help but whistle along to that opening. I love that opening song. Alright, welcome. This is the start of our little jaunt through Devil Summoner, Raidou Kuzunoha versus the Soulless Army. Don't look like we have too many options here. Vibration on or off. You know we're going with on. Alright, let's just jump right into it. The do not sue us screen. Gotta love it. It's all a joke, bro. Nothing serious. Do not sue. As the sun shines above, it casts shadows on the land below. Such is the law of the heavens, the law of the earth. Likewise, where there is man, so too will there be darkness. We exist to vanquish that darkness. You who aspire to become the next summoner, state your name. I mean, this really is like completely pointless from what I remember, because you just get renamed immediately, but we'll go with that. My default for a Megaton game. Alright. Boom. The time has come, John Nakajima. I will determine whether or not you are worthy of the Kuzunoha name. Now demonstrate your skill as a summoner. This is the Kuzunoha Training Hall. In this place, those wishing to become devil summoners risk their lives to undertake the trial. You are to be commended for volunteering for this trial, John Nakajima. Your spirit is exemplary, and for that, I applaud you. But not everyone passes. The equally exemplary spirits of those who have failed sleep here. Will you join the dead, John Nakajima? Or will you succeed and receive the honored Kuzunoha name, Raidou? Let us learn your fate. Begin. Alright. Not gonna lie, it is a little disappointing coming off of Digital Devil Saga not having the voice acting. Like, you can tell this is later on. They just didn't have the budget for it, for the localization. First, you must learn the basics of combat. Press the square button to execute sword attacks. Press the triangle button to fire your gun. You can halt the enemy for a brief moment. If an enemy strike is inevitable, you can press the X button to guard and reduce the damage it inflicts. Are you ready? Yep. Alright. Definitely not your standard Megaton combat. That's for sure. So pretty basic action combat setup here. Obviously it's going to get more complex as we go through. But I love that battle theme. Like, honestly, it's one of my favorite battle themes for any game. Alright, what do you got? Voice echoes using the soul as a medium. First, you must learn the basics of combat. Alright, yeah, it's just the same thing we just had. Alright, there are several variations of sword strikes. Press the square button rapidly to execute a combo slash. Press the square button and move the left analog stick simultaneously to thrust your sword. Hold and release the square button to do a spin slash that strikes all enemies surrounding you. Try these attacks together with gun attacks for various results. Are you ready? Yes. Alright. Let's try the spin slash. That's not bad. Totally not a Zelda spin attack. There's the thrust. Thrust is pretty nice from what I remember. Obviously did a lot more damage here. That did 30 in one hit. Now, I don't know what proper stat allocation looks like in this game. So, it's probably not a bad idea to up Vitality. Because that's starting relatively low there. More health's never a bad thing. Especially this early on in the game. I said the basics of combat are little but child's play to you. But only those who can control demons can call themselves devil summoners. How's your skill at converting demons to your own familiars? What the? Who the hell called me to this dump? You ain't thinking of making me your ally, are you? Yup. You slay me. So you think you can use me as an ally, do you? Well, first you'll see what I'm like as an enemy. Here you'll learn the act of confinement, a technique that turns enemy demons into allies. When an enemy's weakness has been exploited, it will be stunned for a moment. Approach the enemy while it is stunned and press the circle button to confine it in your tube. If the demon resists, press the circle rapidly to overcome it. Are you ready? Yep. Alright. Load with bullets you obtained in the previous battle. Elementary affiliated bullets can exploit the enemy's weakness. Open the battle menu with the R1 button, select reload, and equip the ice bullets. Okay. Alright, there we go. So we've frozen him, and then we just mash circle. There we go. Damn it. Maybe we need to get him weaker. Just mash circle, mash circle. There we go. I'm a night owl, man. Summon me in the morning, and you'll live to regret it. Pyro Ukobak has been combined. There we go. A lot different of, you know, I won't even call it negotiation, but like a lot different method of getting demons in this game as well. You're doing quite well so far. Proceed with the trial. Now, is he equipped automatically? I can't remember if the game was nice. How do I open up? Can I not open up the menu? I guess not. Okay. Now we will see how you employ a demon in battle. This is where the real test begins. Have you lost heart? Of course not. Well said, brave one. Demonstrate your skill. Here you will learn how to use your demons. Press the R1 button to open up the battle menu and use the command menu to control your demon. Experiment with different commands against various enemies. Ready to proceed? Of course. This is child's play. I've always loved the, like, aesthetics of the tubes. It looks great. These guys are weak against my spell. Let's get him, Nakajima. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Command. Can I just... item summon. Use magic attacks. There we go. Man, he just nuked him on his own. Just let him sit here and whack him and I'll just mop him up. Very nice. Alright, I guess we'll keep dumping into Vitality for the moment. And what we get? Flame Shot? Nice. Looks like we have one more ability to unlock on him. When a demon raises its level, it will learn a combination skill. Combination skills are vastly more powerful than regular attacks. It would be prudent to raise many demons and explore all their combination skills. Sound advice. Powerful voice echoes using the soul as a medium. True devil summoners can use demons efficiently. True devil summoners train their demons to become strong. Have you leveled up your demon? Yes. No words are necessary. I can tell. Well done. Please proceed farther in. True devil summoners can use demons efficiently. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Just repeating yourself now, bro. You will practice combination skills for your demon in battle. Watch the morale icon on the bottom left of the screen during battle. It represents the demon's tension. The gauge will rise, and when the morale icon is full, you are free to use a combination skill. Press square and X simultaneously to activate it. Are you ready? Of course. Don't really need it against a zombie, though. Oh, they actually hit me? Nah, my health's still full. I'm about to say. Ooh, that one did, though. Let's do this spin attack. There we go. Love that lunge. Can't remember if you can bring tension. I don't think tension goes from battle to battle. So probably should just use that there, honestly. We'll find out, though. Here's some battle reminders. Yep. That's all fine. Hasn't been that long, game. Yeah, I know I'm not going to be able to confine this one because I'm much lower level than it. Ready to proceed? Of course. Done well to come this far. Put all your knowledge to use and overcome this final trial. And the title of Raidou Kuzunoha shall be yours. 97, 98, 99. I count over and over again, but I'm always missing one. I cannot be free until I slay 100 devil summoners. You will die for me, won't you? Nah. Maybe later. Get rid of these stupid zombies first, and I'll worry about her. Ow. Alright. Get all those crits in while I can. Get away. There we go. Very nice. Not quite enough for another level up, though. Such a feeling. Peace at last. Thank you, Devil Summoner. You were the one. She had 99 problems, but a Raidou ain't one. Okikumushi vanished. You've overcome your trial. Return to me at once. You have proven your worth, John Nakajima. I hereby bestow upon you the title of Raidou, in accordance with our tradition. 13 times now has the first Raidou Kuzunoha been succeeded. From this day onward, you shall be known as Raidou Kuzunoha the 14th. Man, that goes so fast. You have a great responsibility, Raidou. You will go to the capital and defend our land. With this duty comes great peril, so I will assign a partner to accompany you. Come forth, Gato Doji. This is the 14th? Huh, says you. The Raidou name used to command respect. Dang. And I guess orders are orders. Just call me Gato. You're John Nakajima, right? Nice to meet you. Such snark. This is important, John, so remember it. Most people don't pay much attention to this beat-up old shrine, but it's actually of great importance to the Kuzunoha clan. This is where we contact our client in the capital. I was told that Raidou Kuzunoha the 14th would be arriving soon. You are that devil summoner, I presume? I am the herald who brings tidings from Yatagarasu. I am the one who ordered the Kuzunoha clan to maintain peace in our capital city. So long story short, you want Raidou here to keep watch over the capital city. Yes, the city is currently unstable because so many people have gathered there. The boundary separating this world from the Dark Realm is weak. Demons will start to appear. There will be serious ramifications if they should attack residents of the city. In order to prevent that from happening, I'm calling on you, Raidou Kuzunoha the 14th. Demons live in the Dark Realm, which normal humans are forbidden to enter. You, however, are permitted as the Devil Summoner. You must subdue the demons before they can cause any public harm. Such is the will of Yatagarasu. Do you understand? Sure, why not? I'm glad to hear you say that. There is one last thing. You'll have an assistant while in the capital, a man named Narumi. He runs a detective agency on his own at the moment. You are to become employed at the Narumi Detective Agency and work as a detective. A detective agency, huh? It's a pretty swanky way to gather information, isn't it? I've already made the proper arrangements with Mr. Narumi. The fate of the capital rests on your shoulders, Raidou Kuzunoha. You may also find this to be valuable. Please put it in good use during your mission. Raidou obtained the Mystic Eye. This mirror will reveal the abilities of hostile demons you face in battle. I'm sure it will prove useful. That is all. We're counting on you. Pretty nice little opening, honestly. Sometime later. The year Taisho 20, the capital. Over 60 years have passed since the Meiji Restoration and Japan's westernization. The capital, formerly known as Edo, continues to expand and develop at a rapid pace. The national spirit is one of modernization, pitting wealth against culture. Modern man would sell his soul for the chance to rise up as a wealthy champion of industry. There's no room in men's hearts for spirits, gods, and the unexplained tricks of nature they once held in esteem. But things forgotten do not simply disappear. They wait, and they're waiting for people's hearts to fall into depravity. We're the detectives who deal with such occult happenings in this glorious modern Taisho era. Narumi Detective Agency? Hello? Is this the Narumi Detective Agency? That's what I said. Are you the detective? I heard there's no caper you can't solve. Cute, but we only take the special cases, if you catch my meaning. I have this problem, and I don't really know what to do. I want to talk to you about it. Uh-huh. So, could you meet me at the Ushigome-gare Bridge? Right away? Listen, kid, I'm sure you're a nice bird, but I'm not in the mood for prank calls. Where are your parents? No, I mean it. I'm telling you straight. Please, sir. Please help. Hey, hello? You there, kid? I wonder what that's about. She did say please. Nothing better to do. I guess we're on the case, Raidou. I like to think he just spends most of his day just standing there, waiting for something interesting to happen. telling you, the cutscenes in this game, like, as good as the Digital Devil Saga cutscenes held up, the cutscenes in Devil Summoner here are just top tier. I'm just really missing the voice acting. That's the only thing. Excuse me, are you from the Narumi Detective Agency? That's right. I assume you're the bird who gave us a call? Yes, well... Listen, sweetheart, we run a legitimate business, and we don't have time for games. If you're having trouble at home, why don't you just go talk to your teacher about it? Sir, please, it isn't like that. I want you to kill me. Otherwise, Hold on a second. Kill you? What are you talking about? I mean, that's definitely true, but there's definitely, like, a different style to it as well, Ripper, you know? Just something for me about, like, the era, like, the period clothing and whatnot. I don't know, the whole thing just... I don't know. It resonates with me a little bit more. It's just the whole thing with the cutscene dialogue and it, like, not having button progression. Like, I hate that. Where it's like, it's obvious that it was voiced at some point, and it's like advancing as if someone's reading it to you. That's the one thing that always drove me nuts about the cutscenes in this game, is when they had dialogue in them. Do not interfere with us. Hindrances will be eliminated. Oh, I forgot how hard these guys hit. How you doing today, Ripper? Do I have anything? I have medicine. Oh, yeah. Like, honestly, this first Devil Summoner game has, like, my favorite battle track in it, too. It's just the standard battle theme. Like, it's a great battle track. Oh, no, 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 no. And they're withdrawing. But yeah, the standard battle theme to me is, like, one of the best Mega 10, like, battle soundtracks. Period. Like, just the mood, the ambiance, the period, like... I love this game's aesthetic. Alright, episode 1. You haven't even launched it yet? Come on, man. I say that, I've had it for years. I have it for years without sitting down playing too far into it. What do you make of all that business last night? I heard a lot of weird rumors about that bridge. You know what they say, right? About people disappearing and then showing up out of nowhere? Think that could be what we witnessed back there? Still, a girl asking us to kill her. That's slightly disturbing. Not to mention the Red Soldier guys. Hey, Raidou, think you can find out who that bird was? Maybe her name or something? It's bad business to have a client vanish right under our noses. We should at least look into it. This case does seem a bit out of the ordinary. Narumi's right. Let's investigate this further, John. Being a detective is all about legwork, that is. Your legwork. As you ask around town for information. I'd go, but it's easier for you to do it anyway. You know, with those demons of yours. No, I did not get a chance to play the SMT MMO. I'm still, like, trying to decide how hardcore I want to go with it, because I'd like to play, you know about SMT 9 on the original Xbox, right? Like, I'd like to mess around with that eventually, but, like, I don't know. Emulating Xboxes, don't do it. It looks interesting, though, in a jank way. Check in real quick. Override my old save. Looks is all it is. He gets stuck. My door is always open. Keep up the good work. It's definitely something that I'd like to have on the shelf, at least, because I find it fascinating. Especially being like an original Xbox SMT game, you know? Like, that just screams a weird. Like, Atlas barely wants to, like, support the Xbox nowadays, let alone way back when. Hey, you over there. Yeah, come over here. Can't be that bad. Guess he means us. Who is that guy? Oh, right, it's you. Sorry about that. Thought you were someone else. Detective Kazama. Should have known if he's involved. You can bet something's about to go wrong. Move along, Raidou. I have no business with you. It can't be that bad, right? Look, I'm on a stakeout, okay? I'm busy. I knew he'd slip up sooner or later, but actually kidnap... So actually, Ripper, here you go. Which one should I play first? SMT 9 or the third birthday? Which one would be higher on the priority list? My Raidou, it's fancy meeting you here, isn't it? Do I even have to point out that he's hiding something? I don't mean to imply he's a dishonest cop, but if the shoe fits... Think we should teach this picker a lesson, John? Devil Summoner style, of course. It almost sounds... You know, you're trying to dissuade me from playing 9, but honestly, the more you talk about it, the more it sounds like it could be, like, a fun time as a train wreck. Like, if it's enough of a train wreck, it'd at least be fun to point and laugh at. Open up the menu by pressing R1 button and summon a demon. That demon's special ability will then become available. Approach Detective Kazama after you summon your demon. Alright. If there's one thing that I have felt about this series is that it's subtly an adventure game. Like, it's got a lot of aspects that kind of remind me of an old point-and-click adventure game when it comes to, like, this stuff. Where, like, you're summoning different demons to have different abilities to, like, do stuff in the overworld. Like, it very much reminds me of, like, a point-and-click adventure game in that sense. Ukabak used Ignite. Detective Kazama's spirit was rekindled. Whoa, what just happened? Why are they forcing me to stake out Narumi? This is all our informant's fault. We already have witnesses placing him at Ushigari Bridge the moment that girl disappeared. What else do we need? Just handcuff the guy and put him away for good. Even if he is just beating his gums, is that something a cop should be saying? At any rate, John, you think this missing girl of his is the one we met last night? Maybe we should show him what you found at the bridge. Show the butterfly brooch to him. Oh, it's a swallowtail butterfly. This looks just like the Daidoji family crest. The similarities are there, but it couldn't be the same one. Well, that's that. At least we know our client was the same missing girl. We should probably head over to Daidoji residence. John, we should probably head over to the Daidoji residence. Her family should be a lot more helpful than this sap. I don't know what you're talking about, Ripper. Obviously, when you want to, you know, get someone to talk, you just light them on fire. You didn't see all those people, you know, becoming rejuvenated in Parasite Eve when we lit all them on fire? That's what Eve was trying to accomplish. She was trying to interrogate everyone. It was just a botched interrogation is what happened at Carnegie Hall. I'm starting a campaign. Eve did nothing wrong. She was just trying to have a baby, that's all. Alright, what do we got here? There's something on the ground. Pick it up. Why not? Oxbazor. Detective Kazama is easily excitable, but calms down fast. If he says he'll do something, he'll do it. But you better believe him when he says, if he says he's giving up too. You know. Details. Details, Ripper. Details. You say genocide, I say giving birth. You're as skinny as ever, Raidou, dear. Are you eating right? Lately, I've been getting tired so easily. I'm rather thin as well. Let's reignite your soul. The nosy old lady's spirit was rekindled. Men ought to have a little meat on their bones. You're too skinny, so start eating these and don't stop until you're sumo wrestling material. Oh, she doesn't want just a little meat on my bones. Like, good grief, she wants me to be a sumo wrestler? I know, right? My little brother here just said his first words as I was passing Konoha. Gomaden, Gomaden, he said. Look how happy he is. What's Gomaden, though? Do you know, mister? Maybe. Mommy, buy me a chocolate chip. We'll get one on the way home, dear. No, I want one now. Buy it. Before the... Yeah. But honestly, I'm starting to think that the third birthday might be the real prize there, honestly. It sounds like a shit show. Now, dear, the red cape snatches away children who don't listen to their mothers. Mom! So, I know the Gomaden is in there. We don't need to go there quite yet. It's the old-fashioned sweet shop, Kozigen. Female clerk inside is discreetly stuffing herself with the shop's product. Next Parasite Eve 2, you can have the talk with Morpheus about the red and blue pills. Wait, what? Which is which pill? Man, they really like dropping a shit ton of zombies on you out of nowhere, don't they? So what, is SMT9 the blue pill and third birthday is the red? Like, how's this working? Or is there an actual thing like that in Parasite Eve 2? But again, in this situation, which one's which? You see, honestly, here's the thing, Ripper. It might sound weird, but in this context, put it this way, if I was just playing it like on my own time, I would imagine that stuff like that would probably be like, I wouldn't touch it, right? Because it's like, I don't know, not enjoyable. But if I'm streaming and there's like some people here and we can all just start riffing on how ridiculous and stupid it is, like part of me really wants to start playing Dino Crisis. Just so we can get to Dino Crisis 3 so I can sit here and spend an entire time shitting on dinosaurs in space, because it sounds amazingly stupid. Like, I feel like that could be some good entertainment value there. Whereas if I'm playing it on my own, probably not very fun. Man, we're not getting anything that we can capture. It's all just zombies. I know, right? Well, I don't know how the third games compare, but yeah, like, first games are super well respected and loved. Second games lean more action and are a little more divisive, and then third games are just universally shit on. Yeah. Like, that's why I always hear about, like, PE2. It's like, and Dino Crisis 2 is like, too much action, but it's not offensive. Mostly liked. Oh no, they both definitely have a third game. At least I feel like for Parasite Eve, you could make an argument that the third birthday not having the Parasite Eve name kind of makes it like an unofficial like spin-off. Whereas Dino Crisis 3, like they put the 3 on there. Like, at least with Parasite Eve, they could technically, if they got the license back and all, they could make a proper Parasite Eve 3 and just act like the third birthday never existed. Dino Crisis is kind of stuck unless they reboot it. I need to sit down and actually play Dino Crisis. Like, that's one of those games, I've had it forever, but I've never actually booted it up. I know there should be more demons that we can get right now. I mean, would you have rather have been in Dino Crisis 3? It sounds like, you know, it was better off that she wasn't in Dino Crisis 3. That's what I'm saying. It sounds like Regina did get better by not being in that mess. I actually liked, if I remember correctly, don't quote me on this, but if I remember correctly, I read somewhere that that game was actually in development, like Dino Crisis 3, was in development solely for the PS2 at one point. And, like, the farther in, and Capcom, like, lost confidence in the quality of the game, like, eventually they were like, well, we'll make an Xbox version. And then it was literally just like, well, we'll just give it to Xbox and shut them up, basically, for giving them an exclusive. They just literally gave them a game that they knew was shit. Just to get it out the door. I thought that was hilarious. Like, they even knew. That emblem on your hat is a Yamazuki crest, right? Golly, the rumors are true. The guys there are much better than the pathetic boys at our school. Where's this lead to? It's just down the street, isn't it? Where's this? I can't even go in here yet. I know the one residence we're trying to get to is in, like, the northeast corner of this map. Just a little annoying because I'm pretty sure we could get more demons before we go there. Like, the only thing popping up is zombies. And all that running around town makes you thirsty. Our ice will hit the spot, guaranteed. How about some of it for your cat and your friend? Wait, what? That doesn't surprise me. A lot of stuff got messed up from 9/11. 1, 2, huh. It's just you and the cat. What was I saying? Well, let's ignite you. The gentle ice vendor's spirit was rekindled. Oh, Gucci, yeah. Dino Crisis 3 had been conceptualized as a human drama set within an unspecified facility in a city under siege from rampaging time-displaced dinosaurs, with the player and AI partners working together to fight them in ways that could change the outcome of the plot. This proposed game was never made owing to the terrorist attacks on September 11th, which made Capcom concerned about how a destroyed city environment would be seen by players. It still doesn't sound great, though, honestly. Like, that's one of those things where it's like, but it's not space dinos. Would you believe I'm 43 years old? I'm younger than I look. I have a chunk of our all-natural ice as part of my daily routine. Our ice is the secret of my youth. I was about to say, like, that's not exactly a ringing endorsement you just gave it. Honestly, the whole thing was kind of weird at the time, because when you think about it, like, Dino Crisis 3 and, like, the Resident Evil games that were coming out at the time were all kind of in the same boat. Like, everyone was kind of tired of that formula at that moment. Like, Resident Evil, that was around the time of, what, Code Veronica was out. And Code Veronica was a great game, but, like, everyone was just kind of tired of that format of Resident Evil at that point. So, I don't know. It's one of those things, even if we got a proper Dino Crisis 3, like, I don't know how well it would have been regarded. I mean, if I remember correctly, Dino Crisis 3 wasn't exactly a looker of a game. Like, it's not great looking. I don't see why you couldn't have ported that to PS2. I could have sworn I heard something about it, like, being shifted to Xbox basically at the last minute, though. Who knows? Like I said, could have just been baseless rumor. Probably was. Those girls over there in the Magatama and the magenta uniforms are from Oron High. I'd like to get inside their heads. I wonder what they think of me. Oh, God. Yeah, I've seen videos on the game. It's... Honestly, it's funny because it was both on Xbox. So the other game that I always thought, like, rivaled it for that era for having a really bad camera was Drake of the 99 Dragons. Like, every time I've seen gameplay footage of that game, I'm just like, what in the hell were they thinking? Hey, this guy's kind of checking us out. Do you think he's going to get fresh? What should we do? It's probably just some pushover. Ignore him. Oh, you're all wet. That's not how you really feel. Damn. It's amazing how long it took, like, developers to, like, understand how to have a proper camera in games, so... Like, it's one of those things you think back on and, like, you'd probably be thinking to yourself that anything past, you know, like the PS1 generation, like, the cameras are at least usable, but there was still a decent amount of, cameras come the PS2 Xbox generation that were just horrible. It's been very long since you came to Miss Narumi's place, right? Huh. Then do you know about that? Nope. Oh, of course. I'm talking about the old family mansion here in Yarui-kun. The one that's cursed... wait a second. I'm not falling for that. I'm a model of discretion. You know about another game that has an atrocious camera at times? I didn't hate the camera in FF7 Remake. I don't remember it being great, but I didn't have a problem with it. And I think that's mostly because you could, like, basically pause the game at any time. Yeah, no, anytime you had to, like, fight anything in the air was horrible. I'll give you that. Alright, I'm not strong enough for him yet. Yeah, honestly, that was like the worst part of the game was whenever they threw anything flying at you. The rest of the time, it was pretty good. Put it this way, I had such low expectations for Final Fantasy VII Remake that the fact that they did anything okay was like, okay. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like I said, I think that's pretty much where I'm at with it. Like, I was expecting nothing, and I got something. Like, I liked how they expanded some stuff. I liked being able to walk around Midgar in 3D. That was cool, but... yeah, not as bad as I thought it was going to be. To be fair, though, I kind of want to replay it, because... it was also one of the... it was, like, the first big game that I remember getting during the pandemic. So that might have skewed my opinion on it as well. Because, you know, it's not like we could do anything, you know? Like... and that's... it was weird, because I remember also, during that period, there was actually, like, a shortage on physical copies. So I actually had to, like... track one down through work because I didn't want it digitally. I'm weird about digital stuff, but I don't know. There's a lot of weird stuff like that around it too. I think might skew my opinion on it. It was a special time. Looking for the Dadoji place. You see the building behind me with the Tawara Ya sign? Just go that way. You'll see a mansion I'll never be able to afford. Yeah, I mean, I'm a collector, so I'm kind of skewed anyway. The passing delivery man's spirit was rekindled. My house may just be 1 story tall, but all 7 of us are happy there. Myself, the wife, and the kids all sleep in the same room. Yo, you guys got the best friggin' cover for Resident Evil 7, or Resident Evil 4 though, like on the GameCube and PS2. Our covers were such shit compared to y'all's, because I think you guys, if you guys got the same as like the UK and all, with like the red forest and the chainsaw guy silhouetted, like, yep, you guys got the good one. You guys got the good one. We got the crappy one, where it's just Leon on the cover. I ain't gonna lie, someone ruined like video game covers for me at one point when they pointed out that like 95% of video game covers are just the protagonist standing there looking at you. And I've never been able to get past that. Whenever I look at a video game cover now, like, it's always the protagonist looking at you. Maybe at most you get like a back shot of the protagonist. Like, I've never been able to unsee it. Nothing lasts forever, and the Daidoji bloodline is no exception. With the head of the household as good as gone, that distinguished name has become tarnished. I don't go out of my way to collect steelbooks, but I have an okay amount of them. I think the biggest one is, like, I think at this point I have, like, almost every Persona 5 steelbook that they had out. Minus the Xbox release. I think I have them all. They're really nice looking, but I don't know. Generally, I don't go for that. What does she have? Read mine. Alright. Pardon me, sir. No one is permitted to enter without an appointment. I'm sorry, but I must ask that you leave. Will there be anything else? Show him the brooch. Show him the butterfly brooch. Yes, that's hers. Must apologize for my rudeness. Please, sir, follow me. I understand that you met Kaya. I'm Kayoshi Daidoji. There you go. Her uncle. Can you tell me what happened? Raidou explained the previous night's events to Kiyoshi. Kaya, my god. Well, she disappeared about 10 days ago. Since then, my brother's illness has continued to get worse. We're an old, prestigious family, as I'm sure you already know. Kaya would have taken this place if it came to that. But if something happens to her, what will become of the Doji name? That's really my biggest concern. However, if you really met Kaya last night, then... You said your name was Raidou? I'd like you to track Kaya down. My brother isn't doing well. I was recently informed there's nothing his doctors can do. I want him to see his daughter's face one last time. Let me know as soon as you find out where she is. I'm really worried about her. I can only pray she's still alright. It's time, sir. If you have any questions, Nakamura will be glad to answer them. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm expecting company. So let's see. Kiwami 1 and 2 I have. I don't have the FFX 10, or the Final Fantasy 10 HD1, or Code Vein. I got the Dark Souls 2 one, not 3. Oh, you got the Nier Automata Steelbook? Friggin' love Nier Automata. Ugh, I would love to have that Steelbook, but... It's one of those things, like, I love looking at them, but I don't need them. You know, I don't have any way of properly displaying them. So it's like, the only time I really get to see them is when I pull them off the shelf. I got the Resident Evil 3 Steelbook. Not getting the one for 4, I don't think. I am going to be picking up 4, though. Master Daidoji has already asked the police to search for Miss Kaya. I'm not trying to supersede Master Kayoshi's words, but there's no need to trouble you. Besides, the Master would prefer this matter not be made public. Do understand. Now, if you'll excuse me, I shall return to my duties. Extra plastic cover with a hologram of the physical case, which is... I don't know, sometimes holograms can be nice. We got a nice, physical release of, Psychonauts 2 that has, like, a, lenticular cover. I quite like those. Those are always kind of nice to mess around with. I'd say that Butler doesn't like us very much, but Kiyoshi did ask us to investigate. So let's say we look around. Miss Kaya is Master Daidoji's only daughter. If anything should happen to her... Well, you didn't get purged. I'd be too mortified to show my face to Master Daidoji or even the spirits of his ancestors. Yeah, it'll censor links, but it won't purge. I think it only purges for, swearing. I still need to work on that. I hate working on that bot, honestly. I do beg your pardon, sir. Master Daidoji instructed me to not let anyone near his study without his permission. I'm going to have to ask you to stay away from that room. That's the door to our father's study, huh? Interesting. So you can't go inside because the butler will give you an earful if he sees you. Meaning you can't go, but someone could, as long as the butler didn't see them. Send a demon, John. They're invisible to the human eye. Alright. Honestly, you know what some of my favorite steelbooks are now that I think about it? Is like the Switch ones. I don't know, just something about like the smaller form factor makes some of them look like really nice. Like I got the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 steelbook from that special edition. It's like one of my favorite looking steelbooks, honestly. She is not great at physical combat. Holy crap. Come on. Hit. Nope. Oh my god, I can't aim. Heal. There we go. Good grief. That was pain. But yeah, Switch steelbooks generally look really nice. I need to pick up the Guilty Gears. That's a series that, like, I've never gotten into properly, but I always love the look and the soundtracks of. Like, I even have, like, 4 or 5 songs from, like, I think the Exerd Sign soundtrack on my Spotify playlist. Never played the game. Found a photo on top of a cabinet. Alright. I got a photo of Kaya. Oh, is that all I was supposed to come here for? Alright, got her photo. From Oron High. Which, actually, now that I think about it, she does kind of look like the one female character from Oron High School Host Club, so, huh. If we show this to her classmates, we might get some dirt that she didn't tell her folks. Let's head over to, Sakudo-cho and canvass the student body. The one downside about playing this is I'm just going to be butchering Japanese names for this entire playthrough. I apologize ahead of time. It came from Sakudo-cho. Have you seen our co-work? Yeah, forget it. It's not important anyway. Well, let's read her mind. The irritated servant's thoughts can be heard. I wonder how far she went. Sakudo-cho isn't that far at all. She shouldn't be out this long. Alright, so there's a missing servant. Come on, scram before Mr. Nakamura sees me taking a break. What if I slip you some money? Ask your questions, but make it quick. I'm on the clock here. Ask about Kaya. She doesn't look down her nose at us like the other fat cats. She makes time for us servants. But she never saw eye to eye with her father. She doesn't even come to visit him anymore. Frankly, I can see why, but I wonder if she isn't being a little too cold to the old man. Ask if you're asking. Time's wasting. Right, the incident. That incident happened about 10 days ago. Miss Kaya came home from school and went right up to her room as usual. We all saw her. That was the last anyone saw of her, though. Her room was still clean, and her clothes were all there, so she must still be in her uniform. Ask if you're asking. Ask about the family. Everyone's heard the rumors of the cursed family. Some say it's one of the family. Say one of the family eats the flesh of women. Some say they breed terrible creatures. That just kind of cut off out of nowhere. Hey, keep this on the down low, all right? All right. What else do we have in here? I'm gonna get a policy not to reveal family secrets. What if I pay you? Take pride in my work, sir. A bribe will not sway me. I mean, they look fun. Oh, man, I suck at fighting games, but it doesn't stop me from playing them. Like, honestly, one of my favorite games of all time is Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. Like, the sprite work, the soundtrack and everything. And I absolutely suck at the game, but I love playing them. It's one of those things, like, if the aesthetic and all, outweighs it, as long as you can, like, have fun playing it. There's gotta be something there, you know? I did get the Dragon Ball Z game from the same team as the Guilty Gear team. Like, that was fun. I didn't get any of the DLC, though. It was so ridiculous watching the DLC come out for Fighter Z. It was literally just like, what flavor of Goku are we getting this time? Looks like you're getting the hang of the summoner thing. As your demons become more loyal, you can increase your abilities as a summoner. A real devil summoner can handle all sorts of demons, big and small. Nice. I need to go back and start playing some fighting games again, just to mess around with them. Honestly, that's about the right price for it. It's fun to mess around with. Western art rarely seen in the capital is lined up here. Every piece is covered with a thin layer of dust. I mean, it's either that or you play through the story, you know? I'm an old school Dragon Ball fan who... I don't have a lot of contact with the series anymore, so the other thing is, like, seeing, like, the character interactions was kind of fun, you know? There's always that aspect to it. I used to even like playing, even though I wasn't, like, super big into the series, I actually really used to like playing the Naruto fighting games. I mean, those were really fun. Oh, yeah, Budokai? Oh, my God, I love Budokai back in the day. Me and my friend used to play that all the time. Alright, got Obrion. Man, I haven't touched Budokai in so long, though. Actually, funny story. So, Tenkaichi 3 wasn't the one we spent a lot of time on. Because I think the only copy of Tenkaichi 3 that I have is the friggin' Wii version. So if I played that, I'd have to play it with waggle controls. If I knew this place was haunted, I wouldn't have even applied for this job. Yeah, I think I had Tenkaichi 2 on PS2, and then 3 was when I got it on the Wii. Is Master Kiyoshi alright? Lately, all he does is stare out the window. Before, when Master Kiyoshi was in trouble, Master Daidoji would always lend a hand. The one that we spent a lot of time on was Budokai 2. We played Budokai 2 on the GameCube all the time back in the day. It's a guest room. There's nothing useful inside. But yeah. Yeah, I had a lot of the DBZ games back then. I remember, oh god. The worst one I ever played, actually. Did you guys get, I think it was, Dragon Ball Z World or something like that? If I remember correctly. Actually, hold on. So let me look it up and see if that was the name of it. It was just this really horrible friggin' Dragon Ball game. Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, Sagas. Sagas was it. DBZ Sagas was like the worst friggin' Dragon Ball game I'd ever played. What do the agencies not have enough manpower these days that the pets have to help? that cat isn't housebroken. You better believe you'll be getting a bill. Yeah, I remember just like, oh my god. Because I was such a big Dragon Ball nut back then. That had to have it, but it ended up just being like... Put it this way, my feelings of sagas probably mimic your feelings of Dino Crisis 3 and the third birthday. Just like, I would never touch that game again. See, I grew up... We had Toonami. Let's talk to him real quick. Oh, I'm sorry about that. My neck's been stiff lately. Usually I'd be able to make more time for you, but right now I'm too busy to even sleep. Excuse me, I have things to do elsewhere. Please find Kaya for me. We had Toonami, and I started watching it, like, super early. But it was to the point where they only had so many episodes to play. So, from my recollection, we got through the Saiyan saga. They were just about to go to Namek. And then they restarted everything, and I started rewatching from the start of the Saiyan saga again. Then we made it to Namek, got halfway through Namek, then we started again. It was like they just kept restarting, and then getting a little farther each time. And it kind of wore me down after a while, so I took a break after the Android saga. So that was like right before Cell. So I skipped Cell, and then I came back for the end with Boo. And now I can't even watch it anymore just because it's so slow moving. So it's true that the Dodojis hired a detective. Isn't that kind of expensive? I mean, that would be a question for Toriyama, honestly. I mean, yeah, they're technically cyborgs. I mean, the one had a kid. So, I mean... Let's read her mind. The gossipy servant sauce can be heard. Kyoshi's not the sharpest knife in the drawer. He can barely even pay us. This whole thing will probably give him even more white hair. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to question with some of Toriyama's writing. I guess you don't get questioned too much when you make, like, one of the most popular manga of all time. I think the bigger problem is his lack of range on creating different hairstyles. Like, you can always tell a Toriyama design just from looking at the hair. Knew this place was haunted. I wouldn't have applied for this job. Like, I still remember when they announced Dragon Quest XI, and the main character just looks like Trunks with brown hair. I still love Dragon Quest, though. They're like the comfort food of RPGs for me, honestly. Like, you know what you're getting into. There's no surprises. Nothing's gonna be, like, radically... It's not like Final Fantasy where, like, every game you're trying to figure out what the hell you're getting yourself into. Like, there's some comfort in that. And we maxed out on her loyalty. Please don't ever stop playing with me. Nah. Just like Hirohiko Araki will never run out of musicians and song names for the stands and the enemies and JoJo's. They'll just keep getting more and more ridiculous, but he'll never run out. Or maybe Because I don't know if you're into JoJo's at all, but in Part 5, Araki started using Italian food puns and whatnot for all the enemy stand users. So maybe Toriyama can take a cue from him and do a whole thing in DBZ where he just starts taking band names and song names for the new enemies. I mean, why not? Why not? We can just start doing elements. That's fire guy. Hey, Raidou, what's the good word? An Oron High student, huh? Just been friends with some of the schoolgirls there. Why don't you find the girls wearing Oron uniforms? See what they know. Alright, let's check in. I could have sworn we could heal up here, right? I mean, we could just start going to colors. Alright, so we got the photo to show around, but we also have out now. So we can start reading some of these minds here. There we go. That's one of the things I hate, though, like, in this game. Like, the battles last so little bit. I love that song, but you don't really get to hear it, because the battle just gets over. Carry baby sauce can be heard. Komaden Isa Anda Komoya. Wanna make 100 friends? Buddies, playmates, demons? I guess we can go check out the Gomaden. Let's go see Victor. Trinkets from all over the world end up in Konyo-ya, the capital's finest antique shop. Say, you're the new guy from Narumi Detective Agency. Well, no window shopping. What do you got for sale? Can get some fire ammo. That probably wouldn't be bad. That's quality stuff if you're going to buy it. You need to be paid in full, of course. There we go. See, that's the one thing that I was ticked off about with the new versions of Royal, was that they took out Raidou's outfit. Like, and after they put it in Soul Hackers 2, I didn't see what the big deal was. Like, I know the whole thing with China, but at the same time, like, you couldn't just sell a separate version in China that had it out. Like, why do we have to be punished? Here to see Victor, are you? I don't know what is that fellow doing in my basement. Well, Winnie's fair use now, so couldn't we put Winnie in SMT games, technically? Welcome to the Gomaden. How can I help you today, Kuzunoha? Let's heal up. And what can we get? Need one more level before that's possible. And we can't even fuse with Auberon. I guess because of the loyalty. Yeah. Alright. The Gomaden is open to all who control demons. Come again. Alright, let's go ahead. Don't you dare make fun of Victor. I actually really like Victor. I ain't gonna lie, though. Once they gave, oh, dang, I can't think of his name. The guy from the Cathedral Shadows. Once they gave him a proper voice. Yeah. I don't mind the one in 5, though. I don't mind her. She's alright. Especially since in 5, the whole summoning thing was the Nahabino playing on a piano. I just thought that was hilarious. Well, a giant statue of her just pops up in the back. But I think 5 had the best overall, like, summoning animation. But SMT 4 and 3 Remake had the best voice actor for a Cathedral Shadows. I really appreciate when they decide to do voices for... Oh, no. When they decide to do voices for SMT 3 Remake, that they went out and got the guy from 4 to voice Mito again. And yes, Mito's name finally just popped in my head. I know, right? It honestly, that was the one thing after playing woo! After playing Nocturne Remake, because I didn't follow anything for SMT 5 until I had the game in my hands. So then finding out that Mito wasn't in 5, because I was figuring, oh, they're gonna bring him back again and have him voice Mito in SMT 5. It's like, oh, he's not even here. It's kind of like the same disappointment I had with Igor in Persona 5, or, you know. I mean, listen, I'm never going to say no to cleavage, you know? You know, honestly, that could be my motto in life. I'm never going to say no to cleavage, but I don't need it. I mean, if you want to give me, you know, big titty goth girl for summoning, I'm cool with it. Or you can give me an old man. I'm very open to these things. I don't have any idea, do I? Oh, there we go. It's really hard to complain about big titty goth girl, though. Well, why do you say that, Ripper? No context needed. You're a detective? What Kaya do, elope? Don't get excited for Miko. That must be what happened to you, Miko. That's why she's been missing school. She ran off with a man. I always thought Kaya was a blue nose. I guess she showed me. If you want dirt on Kaya, you should be talking to Rin. Alright, man. Go get something good to eat. See you when you come back. I see them together in the dessert parlor all the time. Hey, see that alley across the street there? It's the one you take to the Narumi Detective Agency in Konoya. I think that's Rin over there. Please don't bother them, Mr. Detective. I think they're having a moment together. You read too many romance novels. Time to bugger. Alright, show the photo of Kaya. And you are? Why do you want to find her? Explain who I am. Raidou, you work at the Narumi Detective Agency? In that case, I need to have a talk with you. Come on, let's talk somewhere less public. Oh my. What the? Yeah. Well, she's dead. She vanished. Yeah, she's dead. So I sent her to the Dark Realm. But who? And why? I'll have to wait. Huh? Well, let's go to Shinoda's shrine. Shinoda can now be reached on the main map. You may now enter Dark Sukudo-chan. Sukudo-cho. Good grief. I'm gonna butcher so many names. How close are we? We are level 6, so we can technically do fusion real quick. So this out. We're gonna go to Victor. And then we can get our demons back again. Alright, let's go to the Gomaden. Alright. Yes, I am here to see Victor. I'm not here for you, old man. His personal laboratory. Alright, give me that Azumi. Yes. I already know you're a kick-ass summoner. I'll go along with whatever you say, man. If you want me to. Okay, I'm ready. This is when we get a fusion accent and somehow end up with Metatron. Well, I don't even know if it's in this game or not, but we still end up with him. See, how do you not like Victor? Like, I love that little showmanship, just like, here's your demon. Sumi, dear, there's no need to be so formal, dear. All Raidou this and Kuzunoha that. Right, John Nakajima's here? Alright, so we need to get their loyalty up before we can do anything with that. Might as well heal while we're here. Then we'll go and re-grab Alf and the one little dude, fire dude. That way we can start the process over again. Little light grinding never hurt anyone. Yep, there we go. Let's get rid of these zombies. Oh no, I killed him. Dang it, I forgot how weak he was. I forgot how friggin' weak he was. Oh, Lord. So I don't know about anyone else, but I think they need to like, honestly, I really hope that Atlas keeps going on the remake train, or the re-release train, especially with the older SMT games. Because, like, we need re-releases of especially the PS2 era games. Like, the price on the Devil Summoner games is getting, it's been insane. And, like, Digital Devil Saga even is starting to creep up there for both games. Like, it used to be stupidly cheap. But recently, like, it's all been climbing. Like, I feel like they gave this the Nocturne HD treatment. People would love it. I think there's been a lot of rumors, too, about them bringing some of the SMT games on the more current systems, which would be great. I'd love to see, like, SMT 4 and Apocalypse, and definitely Strange Journey, because I've actually been playing Strange Journey in my free time recently. And I kind of regret not getting to it sooner, honestly. Because Strange Journey is just, like, straight-up gameplay in terms of, like, the combat and all. Like, it's so good. Like, if you just want an SMT game that just, like, gets to the combat, like, there's a good bit of story at the front, but then it's just like, nope, here you go. Here's the dungeon crawling. It's just dungeon crawling and fusion. And you can fuse straight from the map, just like SMT 4. Like, it's actually really fun. Your error has pierced my heart. I mean your arrow. I'll listen to you anytime. Alright, got full MP recovery. Nice. But yeah, I'm really enjoying my time with Strange Journey so far. More than I thought I would. That could definitely use a home console version. Like, honestly, if I could have, like, all the SMT games, like, on the Switch, that'd be amazing. I would love it. Or maybe even, the PlayStation systems with, like, trophy support and whatnot. I'd be game for that. There we go. I haven't seen an Alph in a while. Let's go ahead and change out our demon as well, since we already got full loyalty out of Obarian. Actually, what is Fly? Okay. Wonder how you use that in the overworld. I don't remember if I ever had him before or not. Come on, random battle. Bring me an Alph. What do we got? Yeah, I might just have to move on. Go ahead and stop by the Gomaden after this. There we go. Gomaden time. We'll heal up. Then we'll head to the shrine so we can go to the Shadow Realm. I know that's not what it's technically called. I'm just going to call it the Shadow Realm, though. I don't know if I'd be trusting someone who looked like that hiding in some dude's basement to do my treatments, though, honestly. Seems a little sketch. Alright, so how do I get where I need to go? I go... I think it's from the south side, right? So is it through here? Is this the part of the map? Was it that little node I couldn't go in before? It's not that. There we go. Skudo shows where we're at. We want to go to Shinoda. Yep. I love the little map marker for Raidou too of his little hat. I heard the voice of Inari at the shrine. Really, I did. If you treat Inari just like a statue, the heavens will punish you for your disrespect. Nameless Shrine, Shinoda. It's a disused washstand. The water in the basin is almost completely dried up. Is this a save point or something? What's this? Dragon Cave. Mysterious power is flowing out of it. Here, Raidou can record his findings without being disturbed. Save? Of course. Why not? There's a bell inside the shrine. Ring the bell. Yep. The bell resounded through the area. I am the herald of Yatagrasu, the one who vouchsafes the peace of the capital. Raidou the 14th, Devil Summoner of Kuzunoha. Is something amiss? So Raidou the 14th, it seems you have grown in strength since we met. You shall henceforth be known as Raidou the 14th, Promising Youth. Raidou's title has changed. I look forward to your growth and your efforts to safeguard the capital's peace. Raidou the 14th, is there anything else you require of me? Perform the ritual of entry. Very well, I shall send you to the dark realm of the capital. The dark realm lies between the world we know. It is a place where demons roam freely. The border between the realms is thin, and the demons sometimes enter this world by chance. Those who know how to look can see a demon's hand in most of the world's unsolved crimes. I am able to use the ritual of entry to connect our world with the dark realm. Yes. This is it. The Dark Realm. Now, would you look at that? Huh? A Devil Summoner. Come to interrupt the great Tsuchigume's feast, have you? Go ahead and try it, punks. Oh, I'll do more than try it. Huh. Looks like they underestimated us. John, let's show him what a Devil Summoner is made of. Man, more zombies on screen than Dead Rising. Oh wow, he completely missed. Here, I was thinking I wasn't going to be able to avoid it. He wasn't even able to hit me. You really can feel Megura's fingerprints all over the soundtrack. Looks like we'll have to smack this guy around before he'll give up the girl, John. Alright, what's over here in the corner? Anything? So yeah, I wonder what the moon phase does in this game. It's always different. They're not weak to that. Reload. Fire? Oh, they're weak to fire. Okay. I thought they used fire. Full moon. Okay, so we can't even force capture them during a full moon? That's kind of weird. With how I'm capturing demons, I wouldn't have thought it would have mattered for this game, whether it was full moon or not. Like, I'm kind of forcing them into a tube against their will anyway. Didn't think they really had a say in the matter. Oh, wow. I don't think I'm anywhere near strong enough. Nope. Not even close. Man, I feel like Orthros is normally like a mid-game demon, not like right at the start. Alright, got a level up. That's always nice. Let's increase strength. And we got his loyalty maxed out. So let's go ahead. Pokeball. Let's see if we can get his loyalty maxed out. Who are you? I've never seen you around before. I'm Nakasiwame. I heal everyone. Do you want me to heal you? I don't really need it right now. So, you're going to die too. Well, damn, thanks. It's real reassuring. What's this? It's a glowing blue crystal. Take the contents? Of course. Oh, 15 sleep rounds. That's nice. Oh, actually, that worked out perfectly. Yes, burn them. That made that easy. Got him a level real quick. Got some anti-mute. You're too small, deal. You'll never reach up there. Well, you know what? I might know someone who's tall enough. It's an imposing wall, but fly. Exhibit the power of flight. I got a bead. That's nice. What is she gonna say now? Huh. The intellectual type, I presume. You're nice looking, but not my type. I prefer wildcats. Oh my. Oh, a couple zombies, eh? Yeah, only one wave of zombies. That's kind of odd. Alright, where to? Nothing down here. What you want? I'm collecting bugs. How about you? Do you collect them too? Sure. You do? But you don't even have any. Well, you want to start? Here's how I did it. This is our secret. The most important things are delicious sweets, gigantic trees, deserted areas. And don't forget, it has to be a full moon, or else the bugs just fly away. Good luck. So you're going back tomorrow, huh? That was a nice long holiday for you at least, though. I'm sure it always feels nice getting back home. Yeah, I've been back for a whole week now in terms of like work and whatnot. Still not completely back used to it. Should have went with another week or two. Hey Ripper, did you ever play SMT Strange Journey on the DS? That's what I've been playing recently myself. I'm actually really enjoying it. Redux, what did you think of it? I've actually really been enjoying it. It just seems like a more like focused SMT game, honestly. Like, it literally is just like, here is the dungeon crawling. This is what you're here for. Oh, still not strong enough. Like, I've super been enjoying it from that sense. It does feel like it's got a lot of story, like, front-loaded in it. Which does, it is kind of hard to get through all that front-loaded story, but now that I'm into the game proper, I've really been enjoying it. Guess what? No. The light of a full moon makes demons excited. Even little old me becomes a dangerous girl on nights like that. If you want us on your side, you should pay close attention to the phases of the moon. Alright, most demons are impossible to confine under a full moon. If you're trying to gain new allies, pay attention to the phases of the moon. Yeah, it literally is just like nothing but dungeons. Reload. I'm out of ice. Well, we'll reload that, and then I'm going to summon Zumi. 22 hours? Good grief. That was the last dungeon took that long. Oh, wow. I mean, that's the one nice thing, at least. So if you're playing it on a DS, you know, you can always just close it up for a while. Good grief. It's still 8 to 10 hours for a final dungeon is insane. Ah, so you made the mistake of staying up that long trying to beat it. That makes more sense. Still bad, but not insanely bad. Alright, so we got everyone's loyalty maxed now. So when we go back, we can go ahead and fuse where we want. They don't generally go hand in hand, Ripper. I mean, I don't know if that's like your superpower, but generally puzzle solving and sleep deprivation are two things you don't want mixing. Good morning. You're that summoner, aren't you? You're thinking of someone else. I don't know. That sounds a bit aquatic, or I mean fishy. Hey there, you're a greenhorn, aren't you? Not me. That's garbage, ain't it? Don't get ideas above your station. Okay. Hey, you there. Yeah, you. Are you really going on ahead? Of course. Oh, so you're after that girl, are you? Well, I'm sure you can see that brute over there. Now there's a demon that's out of your league. Don't bother with him. How about playing with us instead, okay? I'd rather not, but okay. There we go. Easy peasy. I almost got another level up there for Izumi. Oh, Ratch, you went and did it after all. I'm pretty steamed. In fact, I'm so pissed I'm ready to explode. I could still lose if I did that, so... Help, don't kill me. Spare me. SOS. Etc. I'll spare him. Hey, I feel a greater kinship with you or something. Too bad it's a lie. Refighting again. Really? Guys aren't even close to being in my league. I don't know why you're pushing this fight. And we got another level up. Right, oh dear. Didn't you say you wanted one of these? An anti-poison. Alright, I'll take it. Probably gonna be relevant later. You're strong, ain't you? Well, add another 10 affinity points for me. You're a sharp cookie. I'm starting to take a shine to you, boy. Good luck, Greenhorn. Why don't I believe them? In the least. There's nothing down there. Can't go in any of the buildings in the Dark World, can we? Orthrus. I wish we could see their levels while in battle. What you got? Past those stairs, there's a bad Tsuchigumo. It kidnapped a girl. I'm just a kid. I'd never do anything bad like that. Also don't believe you. You want me to heal you? Sure. 700? Nah. I mean, honestly, most of the time when I say stuff like that... Huh? This is... You've never seen a wall like this before, have you, John? This one's made out of negative waves. It bears a little bit of explaining, so sit tight. This wall is called a Shiki no Kage. It's not indestructible, but every attack except its weakness is void. That's what makes it so tricky. On top of that, there are several different types, and they each have a different weakness. The Shikimi no Kage in front of us can be destroyed with a lightning attack. I know what you're thinking, and I can already tell you, elemental bullets won't work. Gun attacks only work if it's weak against your gun, and of course everything else will be useless. So bring out the electric bullets won't do any good here. Unless you have a Volt Order Demon, this is the end of the line. If that's the case, just run away for now. You can come back later when you've got the right demon. That's about the size of it. Get all that? Sure. Well, let's get to it then. Don't forget to summon your Volt Order Demon. Do I have one? What is... Yeah, he doesn't have Zeo, so we ain't got nothing for this. We're probably gonna have to go and fuse something. Dragon's Jaw. Alright, Dragon's Jaw is like a wall in the Dark Realm. You should be careful not to touch it. There's no way through it. If there's one in the way, just give up and look for another way around it. We're gonna need... Not these guys. There is a demon here we can use. I think I might be proper level for it now, but I'm not sure. Most of the time when I say stuff like that, Ripper, honestly, I'm saying it from the premise of if they did like a re-release. Which they really do need to reissue, do like an HD version of these games. Like, I don't know what the situation is in Europe, but these games are insanely expensive over here. Specifically the Raidou games. Like, it's to the point where, honestly, it's not worth the cost. Here we go. This is what we need. Yeah, they need to reissue these games. There we go. Voltagathion has been confined. Yeah, actually, this was one of the PS2 games I actually dropped legit money on. Like, I had the second game for a long time, and I was dragging my feet on buying the first one. I ended up spending, I think it was 70 bucks on this copy that I have. And I felt horrible about it at the time. Fast forward to now, and it's like, $70 would be a steal. And it's ridiculous. Alright, let's see if we can destroy this with him. Oh. Can you attack the wall? Thank you. Yeah, go attack the wall. There you go. Yay. The Shikimi no Kage has been destroyed. The way ahead is clear. Yeah, I'm just worried that Nocturne HT didn't do enough to really convince Atlas that they should keep re-releasing that type of stuff. Hey, check it out. You really did show up. He said that you would, but I still wasn't sure. You don't get it yet, do you? The girl was just bait to lure you into our realm. Meaning, dinner is served. Holy crap. Oh, dang. Did you just say it was 150 euro for Persona 3 Fest? I know Persona 3. So, the Persona games, at least over here, they were still printing them up until recently. So, hold on, let me see. Yeah, Persona 3 Fest over here is like 40 bucks, right? But like I said, they were still printing that up until recently. Like, you could still buy brand new copies. Persona 4 is creeping to 50, which that's no bueno. That's no bueno at all. But, hold on. Devil Summoner PS2. Let's see. Raidou Kuzunoha 1, you're talking like 130 bucks. And Devil Summoner 2, you're talking 150. So for both Raidou games right now, you're talking close to $300. Yeah, I think Strange Journey is around the same here. Hold on. Redux? Yeah, $70 for Strange Journey Redux. Oh, God. For Legend of Dragoon? Really? I haven't looked at Legend of Dragoon in a long while. That's one of the games I got. I have such a large PS1 game collection just from, like... Because back when I started, like, you go to thrift shops and whatnot, and they would have PS1 games mixed in with the music CDs constantly, and they'd just sell them to you for $1. So that's one of those games I've had sitting on my shelf forever. My stomach is growling. Something. I think I hear it saying, it wants to devour you whole. Oh wait, he's an electricity demon, so what am I doing? I need to change... I don't know who would be good here. Null death, null ice, null fire. Well, he's strong against electric and force, so it might actually be okay to leave him out. Just go from there. But yeah, like, video game prices in general have got insane, but like... Honestly, I would even take just an upscale. Like, they don't need to do, like, a full-on, like, remaster or anything. Just, like, upscale the games, put them back out there for sale. Like, it nukes the prices of the originals, too. Ow. Let me reload. Let me see if I can put him to sleep. For Digital Devil Saga 2? Holy crap. See, that was another one that was super cheap up until recently, as far as I know. Because you could get both of the Digital Devil Saga games for like $20 each for the longest time. It looks like I'm the one whose ghost was cooked. Yeah, about to say, that's about how much they were at when I got them. It wasn't that long ago that I got the Digital Devil Saga games. Hold on. Let's see what we got. Yeah, over here they're like $38 a piece. You might be able to get them a little cheaper. Might be able to get them, you know, around there. If you want the box set, though, like the big box that holds both of them, you're up in over the $100 mark, which is insane. Because if I remember correctly, I got mine like 3 years ago with the outer box in both games. I think I spent like just under $50, which was alright, I thought. But it's like, man. Like, it's obvious people want these games. Funnily enough, the one SMT game over here for the PS2 that was never worth anything was Nocturne. Nocturne has been cheap, and it always will be cheap. Who are you? Kaya. Alright. Well, we saved one girl. Don't worry. Once we bumped off her captor, she was returned to the mortal world. Let's hurry back and speak to that girl. The two of them must be close, since she called out Kaya's name while she was unconscious. Let's see. It's Kaya. I don't think I can get Orthros yet. Or maybe I can. I'd like to get him if I can. Oh, for Darkside Chronicles on the Wii? Actually, that's one I don't know if I have or not. No, I need summon, Azumi. Nope, not even close. Fool, I'll bite your head off. I was looking at my Resident Evil games the other day, like, I think I was telling you, I was joking about, like, streaming, like, the weirdest versions of each Resident Evil game. And I have the Sega Saturn version of Resident Evil 1, and I was looking at it on my collection app, It's like $250. And it's like the strictly worst version of Resident Evil 1. I think it has like one game mode that's exclusive to it, but other than that, like, graphically it looks inferior. Like, yeah, I don't know, it's just not the version of the game you want to play, generally speaking. Just like most Saturn versions of multi-platform games. Oh no, Darkside Chronicles? I don't think it was either, because wasn't it a budget release? At least I think it was a budget release when it came out. There we go. Yeah. Because you had the Umbrella Chronicles and the Darkside Chronicles. I think I have the Umbrella Chronicles. I don't think I have the Darkside Chronicles. Persons unknown have created a connection between the real world and the Dark Realm. It's possible to use it to escape the Dark Realm. Sure. Did you ever play, what was it, Resident Evil Dead Aim? The one on the PS1? Oh, that'd be fun. Light gun games are always fun when you're playing them co-op. I'd like to do House of the Dead Overkill at some point with a friend. That'd be a really fun time. Dead Aim might be the PS2 one. No, I'm sorry, it was Resident Evil Survivor, wasn't it? Dead Aim was PS2, and then Survivor was the PS1 game. I just remember it being, like, super janky. Yeah. That game was something. There we go. Yeah. It doesn't overstay its welcome, at least. Let's see what we can fuse, if anything. Alright. Let's go see Victor. What can we fuse? Organic Atheon, we get it. Poltergeist in another level. Is that it? So we need one more level to get Poltergeist. Megathion we don't have maxed out yet, but that would give us... Yeah, we got a couple levels to go before we can do anything with him. Alright. Let's get treated. And then I need some ice bullets, actually. Before I forget about that. Oh, psh. I hate how it just kicks you back out. Alright, buy ammo. Ice. How many can I hold? 24 is the max? Might as well max everything out then. Try and keep full on hands of ammo. Hey, Ripper, did you ever play Tokyo Mirage Sessions on the Wii U? Since you mentioned Wii U. And if so, what did you think of it? Because I think you did reference it when we were talking about Soul Hackers 2 at one point. When we were talking about how similar those games are. That's one game I wouldn't mind replaying again. Whatever that thing was. I liked it for what it was. It wasn't SMT Cross Fire Emblem. I thought it was a decent base for something original, though. That's what got me when they did Soul Hackers. It's like, that's not a base for an SMT game. If you want to do another standalone RPG with it, I was completely fine, but I don't know. Was not an SMT game. Alright, got full HP recovery. I like the whole stack idea, though. Like the session system or whatnot. It was hella easy, though. And the censorship was hilarious. Oh, you got something easier? Easier than Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you might know. So for Innocent Sin on the PSP, did they add in that whole MP recovering as you walk around mechanic, or was that in the original? Do you know? Because I haven't finished it. I do need to finish Innocent Sin at some point. I need to play both the Persona 2 duology. But I did notice that when I was playing it. It's just like... But that's the thing, though. I don't know if you noticed, but in Innocent Sin, it's like you have Chakra Walk on by default. Like, I literally think it's impossible to run out of MP in that game, at least early on, until you get something, I guess, some giant spells, like some Dying spells or something, but early on in the game, you're not running out of MP, ever. It's just not possible. What were these guys weak to? I can't remember. Bayagi? Alright, let's capture. Have more fusion fun. Uh-oh, she's telling on me because I'm hitting on her. But yeah, the whole thing with that game was literally just like, find fusion spells, and then spam fusion spells. I mean, at least it's not as janky as Persona 1. I ain't gonna lie, like, I enjoyed, you know, messing around with Persona 1 that one stream, but I didn't realize, because, like, in the PSP version, it actually shows you where the attacks, like, can hit on the grid. So you know why certain... Like, if I wanted to do a physical attack, and I wasn't in range, it would at least show me the overlay. It's like, oh, okay, this is where the range is for that weapon. And I was noticing in the PS1 version, it was not showing you what the range was for the weapons, and that was driving me up the wall. So if we play Persona 1 again, I'm going to have to figure out how to play the PSP version on stream. I might try getting the version that has the original music patched in, though. There she is. Where am I? What just happened? Smile and reassure. You're that detective from before. You saved me? Thank you. I'm Rin. Kaya was one of my classmates at Oron High. Can you help Kaya? Just like you helped me? Oh, okay, I'll level with you. But you have to promise to help Kaya for me. She was really balled up about her bloodline. Have you heard the rumors about the Daidoji family? Supposedly, when girls in her family turn 16, a demon possesses them until they're killed. There's no way something like that could actually happen, but it sure was eating at Kaya. There's this weird song she always talked about, something like, the way of the earth, between father and mother, the way of blood will return to the demon. In the depths of the abyss, the demon's blood must be slain. Pretty creepy stuff, right? She said they passed that tune from generation to generation. When I asked her to explain it, she just smiled at me with a pained look on her face. I think she wanted to tell me something, but couldn't bring herself to do it. I've been thinking about it a lot lately. What if she really is in prison somewhere right now? I know that mansion of hers has a basement. That's kind of like an abyss, isn't it? I tried snooping around there before, but that butler was keeping an eye on me, so I couldn't find the Abyss or Kaya. But I'm sure you're a much better detective than I am. You just have to help her. Please. Rin walked off, wiping her tears. Depth of the Abyss, huh? Think that's where the Daidojin Dame is? Not that we have much choice. It's our only lead at the moment. Let's get our wiggle on, John. Alright, guess we're going in the basement. Actually, where is the one chick? The army's prowling around now. Looks like something big. Every time I pass by, they stare at me out of the corners of their eyes. It's a little creepy, you know? What happened is the one girl was talking about the fellow servant that went missing in town. Because if I remember correctly, we need to find her. I can't remember. We might have to wait until we go to the mansion and go to the basement, though. Because I know we need the alcohol that she went to go get. Because I have played up to right past the basement before. But I've never gotten much farther than that in this game. So I actually might just go ahead and go to the basement. Yeah, I really would like to see like an HD remake of this game. I feel like it would be called for. Got anything new to say? Oh, Piano 3? Yeah, I played Piano 3. I actually imported a copy of Piano 3 for my GameCube. Funnily enough. I used to see Kaya walking this way all the time together with her friend. The other girl was a kind-looking young lady with short hair and glasses. How can you not love Piano 3? That game knows exactly what its appeal is. And I think you know what that appeal is, Ripper. If you're also a fan of that game. Oh, I remember seeing that game on G4 all the time back in the day, too. Like, oh, man. That was such an early 2000s game. Ah, good day to you, sir. Back again, I see. What might we help you with this time? I'm sorry, but we simply do not have anyone who can show you around. My apologies, sir. Guess the servants are all tied up at the moment. I know the joke was always it was product number 3, but I don't feel like that was the actual meaning. That's good news for us. Now we can snoop around on our own. Because I know it was part of the Capcom 5 that they were originally developing for the GameCube, along with Beautiful Joe and Resident Evil 4. Oh, that's not the joke. It's literally just product number 3. Wow. Yeah, that's special. You heard the butler. Don't poke your nose where it doesn't belong, boy. If you don't behave yourself, I might have to lay down the law. Do we understand each other? It's not my fault. I have to remember it's not my fault. Oh, Mr. Raidou, I didn't say anything. Mr. Nakamura is a perfect butler. He takes his work to an almost nauseating level. He should show more concern for the staff under him. I think... Wasn't the basement down this way? Go down the hallway and into the storeroom for a spot to pass the time reading books. I realize the books are thick and somewhat difficult. I apologize for our lack of comics or magazines. I know it was hidden behind something. Yeah, it'd be something I wouldn't mind playing during one of the weekday streams while I'm, like, messing around with stuff. I wouldn't mind playing Piano 3. Wouldn't mind playing Beautiful Joe, either. Like, honestly, that era of, like, Capcom games, they had so many good games coming out. Like, you know, DMC, DMC3, Okami, Beautiful Joe, Piano 3 was even pretty good. You know, Resident Evil 4 goes without saying. Like, heck, do you remember, hey, Ripper, did you ever see or hear of a game called Under the Skin? Proto Bayonet. Yeah, kind of. I guess so, in a way. But, yeah, do you remember that? Like, Under the Skin was such a weird little game from Capcom back then. Like, you played as an alien, right? And the whole idea, it was all cel-shaded. Okay, so it's all cel-shaded, right? It was almost like an arcadey type game. You go stage by stage, and you basically possess different people. You basically wear their skin, and they each have, like, different abilities. And you go around and just try to cause as much chaos as possible and get points. But it's just ridiculous, because you're just hopping from body to body until they find out that you're the alien, and, like, everyone's chasing you. And you're, like, laying down traps to try and, like, you know, get them off your case. Like, it's a really unique game. I had a demo of it back in the day. Actually, I went out of my way to pick it up when GameStop was doing away with PS2 games back then. It might be that game, honestly, because there ain't much like it. John, do you feel that? There's a funny draft in here that I didn't feel anywhere else. Let's check every nook and cranny in here. I think we're onto something. It's a big bookshelf. Classic literature is lined up on the shelves. What's this? Try to examine the wainscot. There are straight marks on the side of the wainscot. Good job, John. Looks like this wainscot is hiding something. Let's use inspect to find the trick to moving the wainscot. Your Volt Order demons can inspect things. Let's use Volt Order demons' power. Oh, Messiah! Oh. So I'm not big into PC gaming myself, but I am well aware of Messiah. That's a trippy game. That is a very trippy game. Alright, so we need to summon Gatheon. There we go. Tried searching areas with spiritual energy. Alright. Your demon found a likely spot, John. Let's check it out. Oh, you got another one? Cover Ops Nuclear. I feel like I've seen Cover Ops. I know I've never played it. I'm not sure. I don't think I have it either. Demon has found some suspicious books. Take a book. Demons of this Earth. Is it that one? Yep, there we go. Sounds interesting, though. Chase the Express. Definitely never heard of that. I feel like I've heard of Cover Ops, though. But I know I've never heard of Chase the Express. Pathway Underground is opened. So Miss Kaya's little ditty was actually directions to the basement area. If that's the case, then what did in the depths of the abyss the demon's blood must be slain mean? Anywho, let's check out the underground, John. And immediately get into a battle. Itayo? Ow. I don't know if you were following me at this point. I kind of want to go back and play it again, Ripper. But did you ever see Mach-In X on the Dreamcast? It's a game from Atlas from around the time that they would have been working on Nocturne. IMDb rated it? IMDb rates video games? Has that always been a thing? Why is IMDb rating video games? Is that just something that I never knew about? For memes. Gosh, it's a human. Hey, mister. Are you really a devil summoner? Sure am. Long time ago, I was with a summoner. I forgot his name, though. He acted like I wasn't there, and never thought to heal me when I was hurt. Never had much fun being a demon after that. But if I had a summoner who'd never leave me helpless, I'd be his demon for sure. Alright, hold L1 to bring demon close to you. It's best used when dodging enemy attacks. Good to know. But yeah, Mach-In X is a really unique game. Like, it very much looks like the PS2 era, like, SMT games with, like, the Conoco art style and all that. Like, it's very obviously Conoco character designs. And it's a first-person sword fighting game where, again, you possess different people with a sword that basically, like, takes over their souls, more or less. Really interesting game. And for a first-person sword fighting game on the Dreamcast of all things, it actually plays better than it has any right to. I got 15 fire rounds, which I can't use because I already had full fire rounds. A huge demon is loitering here. Huh? What's a demon like that doing beneath the Dodoji place? Doesn't look like it's about to attack. We can't just leave it be. For one thing, it's blocking our path. Maybe you can reason with it, John. Grr. I'm Lars Charsuke. The boss of the Dodoji residence is underground. What do you want, Sonny? You here for a reason, or just poking your nose into other people's business? What? I'm in the way, am I? You whippersnappers have the gall to ask for a ride across my back? Well, in that case, I want to get liquored up first. Not just any ordinary stuff, mind. I want some red wine. I'm a classy bitch. Nothing like a good bottle of the red stuff. I'm counting on you, Sonny. Now go get me my drink. And there better not be a brown paper bag involved. Oh, there's Poltergeist. Alright, let's summon Gathion. Let's see if we can shock one of these Poltergeists and see if we can try and capture, although I don't think I'm strong enough yet. Nope, not yet. I need to get one more level still. So wow, it's even still like that one level off. I thought it would have been a little closer. It really does just smack you down for being a little bit too weak. 9 XP off. Alright, got shock shot. It's fine. Let's see if we can get another battle in with that level and see if we can get Poltergeist before we leave. Of course, I'm going to run into all the Poltergeists before I'm strong enough to actually, like, grab him. And then I'm not going to be able to run into one during a battle. I'm calling it now. There we go. So that should be level up for Raidou. And Alf. I wonder, should I just keep dishing out all my points into strength? Just go full strength build. I mean, I should probably throw a point into vitality every once in a while, but full Unga. Like, oh, you wanted me to go full crazy, you know, build. I got you, Ripper. I got you. Man, she is just getting friggin' bukaki'd over there by lightning. Good grief. Put him to sleep? There, put him to sleep at least. The best defense is a good offense? Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah, so I'm gonna need wind to get him weakened, which means I need a Poltergeist. So here we go. This is going to be the Poltergeist lottery. Which means I might as well. Right? Gathion. I feel like that could really, like, bite me in the ass come boss fight time. Ooh. I can't remember. Is it Jack the Pirate? It's Fire Jack. Okay, it's not Jack-o'-lantern in this game. Oh, I can get it. I think I can get it. I can get it. I can get it. No! Damn you, Jack. Get in my tube! There we go. If you need ho a friend that bad, I'll join you, ho. There we go. Always feels good to get a new Jack, bro. I was way too excited about that. Actually, what's my limit for demons? Am I at my limit for demons? Best Jack family member. Ooh. Are we talking about the main Jacks? Or can we include specialty Jacks as well? Like the one-off Jacks, like the one from Strange Journey wearing the Demonica, is that allowed? Or are we just strictly talking about, like, Jack Frost, Black Frost, Jack the Ripper, Pyro Jack, and all them? Yes, Demon Eho. Hey Ripper, how do you feel about the Ringo one from Soul Hackers 2, the DLC one? Demon Eho is pretty good. I don't know if he's my favorite, though. Footage not found. I will say, like, as much as I tried to love that game, I just couldn't. Like, it just got to a point I just couldn't. I'm still trying to finish it. Like, I feel like I'm obligated at this point just so I know what the story is. But outside of that, it's like, just don't care. Alright, save. Like, the worst part about that game is, like, there's nothing technically wrong about it. And in some ways, it has too much content. Like, the friggin' Soul Matrix. The friggin' Soul Matrix did not need to be as big as it is, considering how little content there really was there. Like, that's the perfect example to me of a game that I would have liked a lot more if it was shorter. I wouldn't have been happy about paying full price for it, but I think I would have been a lot more favorable with the game if it was shorter. I did think it's strange you were avoiding the living room. How could you let this happen? I should be here any minute. I sent the new hire to the Sukodojo for it. Aren't you the person I asked to handle this? It's not my fault, though. I bet that new hire is just wasting time somewhere. Pipe down. This is insulting to our guest. This is all due to your utter lack of leadership ability. We will continue this talk later. What, wine? I already sent someone to Sukodojo. Now, please forget about it. Let's see what she's actually thinking as well. Itayo? I'll try using the art of mind reading. The irritated servant's thoughts can be heard. I asked that new girl to go pick up some things in Sukodojo, but she's not back yet. Sheesh, I can already hear Mr. Nakamura's interminable droning. It's painful just to think about. You know what? I feel like that's something else. Weirdly enough, this is making me think about with all the, like, little stuff like that in this game. But that's something that a lot of modern horror games I feel is missing. It's just, like, being able to examine things and hearing the characters' inner thoughts. Like, it adds so much character to the actual characters. I feel like a lot of modern horror games just ignore it. Like, honestly, even something as simple as, like, Luigi's Mansion and being able to hear Luigi's thoughts on different things around the mansion added so much character to that game. Same thing with, like, the Resident Evils, Silent Hill, you know, when you're examining things. I feel like a lot of modern horror games just miss out on that completely. Ignorant civilians. Democracy is nothing but a large-scale quarrel. All those bird brains care about are the goodies set in front of them. Can't I go... Isn't this an alleyway? There we go. There we go. Man, that spin dash, or that spin attack there. Now that I've been dumping points in the strength, that thing's really wiping them clean. Alright, let's go to the Gomaden. We'll get healed up. We'll see what we can fuse. See if there's anything worth fusing. Alright, we're all healed up. What do we got to fuse? Can't fuse any of those. I can fuse a poltergeist. What can I have an extra pyro. Turdak. Not yet. Not yet. Soon. Couple more levels. We'll have Turdak. I like Turdak. So we have Pagan, we got Pyro, so I could get rid of Ukobach easily enough. Fly isn't the most important thing in the world. I think Poltergeist has it anyway, right? How does Poltergeist not have Fly? His whole thing is he's literally floating. How does he not fly? Whatever. Yeah, go ahead and fuse him. I already know you're a kick-ass summoner. I'll go along with whatever you say, man. Well, if it's for you, sure, I'll pitch in. That's bull. That is bull. I'm sorry. If I became a ghost and all I could do was hover like 2 feet off the ground, that's lame. I want a refund. I want a recount on being a ghost. By the way, that right there, that's part of the reason I love Victor. That little like, here is your demon, you know? Like that, I love that little bit of character there from him. I'll do whatever you say as long as you don't ask me to eat my veggies. Little turd. Let's see. What would Poltergeist technically get us? Rajui. So, he's weak to Force, like I figured. And he's also level 16. So I can't get him at all yet. We already got Pyrojack. At least Pyrojack has Fly. See, Pyrojack flies! Why can't Poltergeist? Makes no damn sense. Tsukudocho. Back we go. So he has Ignite and Fly. So we'll keep that for now. Then we'll default to Poltergeist. You know what? Actually, we'll default to Pyro. I don't care about these damn zombies. This is one of those games where I almost wish that, like, because I know we're going to be spending a lot of time here. I almost wish that the encounters would get a little bit harder as the game goes on. Or they scale level with you, at least here. Because, like, all the random encounters while traversing this section are going to get annoying. I already know it. Oh, there she is. Ugh, her face is deathly pale. She's in no condition to answer questions. Throw in the towel, John. People like her often have the most important information. In situations like this, your ancestors turn to mind reading. Mind reading is kind of a pagan order specialty. You know any pagan demons? Of course. There's one floating behind me. I'll try using the art of mind reading. The exhausted servant's thoughts can be heard. Why'd I have to listen to him and talk about this stupid turtle? All I needed was the wine. Taking a cold bath together? Ugh, makes me sick to my stomach. What I need right now is for a gentleman to make me feel like a lady. Oh, it's your cue, Raidou. Ugh. You alright, miss? Huh? Oh, yes, fine. I feel quite a bit better now. Thank you. Trust me. Here, you can have this. This wine came from the owner of Tawaria. It was free. He said he got it for his dead turtle. But that gives me the heebie-jeebies, and it's heavy, so I really don't want it. I could go for a snack. Dessert parlor? Here I come. Triple chocolate sundae. For your information, I always eat the cherry first. I didn't need to know that. Apparently that girl's all about popping cherries. Good to know. At least the girl knows what she likes. Alright. Back to our friend underground. You know what I just noticed, too? Listening to that music in the mansion, it reminds me of some of the sneaking music from Persona 5. Like in Kamoshida's Palace. I think it's Kamoshida's Palace. Yeah, it literally... Yeah, it must have hit us at the same time, Ripper, because I'm literally sitting here listening to it, and it's like... I'm waiting for the little, The bass line is exactly the same, except it has the horn. Yeah, I'm just waiting. I think it's like, what, a keyboard? Yeah, it's the do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That, I keep waiting for that. Like, my head keeps trying to complete the sound that's not there. Meguro really does like his, motifs. Wonder how many other songs he's, like, lifted major parts of from his old work and reused. I don't know if he's a slave to his own motifs. I've never touched FF14. I refuse. I absolutely refuse. I'll have no life. I've known way too many people who basically lost their lives to FF14. I refuse. I don't want to touch it. I won't go near it. It's poison. It's radioactive. Yeah, that's the stuff. That color. That aroma. Oh, hurry. Give an old man his drink. Come on, just a little closer. Approach large terrace. Yeah, why not? That's the ticket. Thanks for the drink, Sonny. But I'm not going to drink this on an empty stomach. Down the hatch, kiddo. No. No, I knew all that already, Ripper. Thank you, though. No. No. No, thank you. I've been alive for several thousand years, Sonny. I won't lose to a youngin' like you. You want to bet? Ow. Alright, so he's hitting me with ice. So let's reload. Fire bullets. Oh my god. I've seen that copy paste so many times online. It's not even funny. Like, I get it. It's a good game. I know it's a good game. I just refuse to touch it. Oh, yeah, no, don't get me wrong. Like, Square Enix really did turn that game around really well. Like, and my friends absolutely love it. But my friends also don't have a life outside of Final Fantasy XIV. It's one of those things, you know, you notice a trend. I lost. But yeah, like, when you've had, like, 4 friends who have all at different times, so like, I'm going to try Final Fantasy XIV. We'll see what happens. And then just, like, you don't see them for a couple months after that. You know? Looks like you're getting better at summoning. If you go back to the Nameless Shrine, you can see how you measure up. Ah. I give, Sonny. Just lay off. I'll do whatever you ask, please. The negotiation with Large Turkis was a success. Hey, kid. Is that another kind of liquor I smell on you? Come a little closer. I thought as much. I smell the alcohol on you, kiddo. And don't try and hide it. Just give me a little of the old drinky, and I won't tell your parents. Sure, let's give him the pricey bear. Let's have a little taste. Ugh. Didn't go down well with the demon. Oh well. This is so bitter. This is malty taste. This tastes like goat piss. Is this what the kids today are drinking? These old bones are getting cold. I want liquor that'll warm me up. Go to the other side. Tell you what, before we do that, I can't remember what was through here. Actually, let's heal up too. I can't remember what was through this part of the cave. I mean, that's my favorite type of negotiation. It's just, you know, wailing on someone. Let's face it, the best type of negotiation in these games are when the demons are begging for mercy after you've just spanked them. Coincidence? I think not. Alright. Leave the area. Sure, what's up here? Ooh, an item. What do we get? Something good? Oh, Soma drop. It's not bad. I'd laugh my ass off if just going back and initiate the battle with him again. Like, hey, you know, I'm healed up now. Let's go. Round 2. Let's reload our gun while we're at it. There we go. And we get another level up. Which RPG is that, though? I'm guessing FF14? Because I know it does kind of lean into it. 50 hours afterwards. That's how some side quests be in these games, though. Like, honestly, I can't tell you how many times I've played a game and waited till the very end to start doing, like, side quest cleanup. I'm sure we've all done that cleanup. Chamber is elevated. Oh, I need someone to fly. I'm sure we've all done that cleanup, though. Where it's like, oh, I'm basically at the end of the game, you know? It's like the point of no return. Let's start cleaning up side quests. Oh, look, here's this one from all the way at the beginning of the game. Go do that real quick. Oh, do I actually have to control him? Oh, there we go. Alright, got a bead. Oh, Pyrojack versus Pyrojack. This doesn't seem horrible. Let's just escape. Oh, they're gonna hit me. There we go. I thought I was going back to Raidou there. There we go. Report. So I think I can just truck up on this one, right? Yeah. 2 chocolate chips. Oh wait, they're weak to fire too. Sweet. I do like that you can, like, knock their trajectory off, like, right there when he was going back to use, Raidou on, Pyrojack, and I knocked him out the way. Summon guys. Which is not a great move. I forgot he's also weak to wind. Killing this right before he even gets up. There we go. Oh well. There's a doll sitting on the floor. It resembles a hooded woman. There's a couple of them. It's about the size of an infant. Really, they're about the same size from each other. There we go. Ow. How is he still up? There we go. I guess Pyrojack was just targeting whoever I targeted because he just totally gave up on him. Right, got full recovery there on, I think it was what, MP? Or HP? What do we got? It's no ordinary storeroom. Look carefully. See the way the room is covered with dust, John? Well, this spot here is completely clean. It's pretty fishy. I'd say it's a cover-up job. See if you can use a demon to inspect this place and uncover whatever someone's trying to hide. Inspect. There we go. Alright, and inspect. Book is stuck between the bookshelf and the bureau. Pick it up. Yep. A diary, huh? Notice how the book fits exactly into the space where there wasn't any dust. This is clearly some important stuff. No time for privacy. Let's open it up and take a read. March 28th. Weather? Sunny. My uncle has seemed a little off lately. He sounded pretty steamed on the phone just now. Hope he's not letting those jackals get to him about the debt from the factory. April 4th. Weather? Rain. Dad collapsed this morning. My uncle said we'd have to have a private talk soon about the inheritance, I guess. I hate that he's saying these things while Dad's still alive. April 5th. Weather. Cloudy. My uncle didn't want to talk about the property. Instead, he told me about the Daidoji curse. I'll be 16 in only a month or two. I don't know what to do. Someone please help me. I woke up in this prison cell. How did I end up here? My uncle came in my room and I don't remember anything that happened after that. This must have been Kaya's. An uncle suffering from debt at his factory, a father in critical condition, and didn't Rin say that the Daidoji daughters were cursed to be possessed by a demon? Whoever hid this diary wasn't just trying to hide it from humans. He was thinking about demons, too. We've got to brace the uncle in the living room, whatever it takes. I gotta obtain Kaya's diary. Alright, back we go. Oh. We got some turds here. Didn't you learn in school to not touch other people's stuff? We watched you take a peek inside of that. You did. You're the devil summoner who's been sniffing around this place lately, ain't you? I was told some weird kid's been investigating the residence, so be careful. I was hoping to trash this before you managed to find it, but looks like you found it. Not sure if that's luck or unluck, necessarily. I feel kind of bad, you know? I mean, you're just a kid. But you did read the diary, so I gotta kill you. Good luck with that. You're gonna die right here, right now. You delinquent student, I'll teach your bones a lesson. Alright, got some crits. Good thing we got Pyro Jack. You're gonna have to keep him up, though. I gotta keep Raidou up, too. Sheesh. Reload. Fire. Item. Medicine. Actually, I'm gonna need a chakra chip on him, too. There we go. Sweet. The all-offense method almost bit me in the ass there. Alright, gotta level up there on Pyro Jack. Alright. They ain't stopping us anytime soon. Alright. Oh, I like how its tension is full. I haven't used a tension attack yet this game. I just realized that. Yes, go back to the other side. It's great to read, but not allowed. I will say that was like my favorite part of Soul Hackers 2, because for whatever reason, it seemed like they were really leaning into it sounding like Jack is telling Ringo that she's a hoe, like constantly. That was funny. Got another level up. All offense. All the time. To be... that's one thing Ringo really isn't. As an AI, she doesn't seem to really know much about any of that stuff. Now her counterpart, considering what's going on in the story where I finished off at last, you could definitely call her one. Argument can definitely be made for Fig. Alright, let's go get healed up and all. Oh wait, not that. What you got to say? It's perfect butler, yada yada, still saying crap. I thought that Henkaya over. The deal? Did you hear that? I guarantee whatever they're talking about in there is important. Even if we stood closer to the door. That butler is such a wet blanket. Normal detectives would probably have to leave and search for other evidence. Luckily, we have a devil summoner on our side. Right, John? Let's summon Poltergeist, because he's invisible. And he's just phasing through me. Alright. Oh, okay, shoot. I goofed up on that one. Yep, no more spy, that's fine. Solo. There we go. Go on, Junior Detective. Go do your thing. Oh, guys, tried singing a song. Eventually got bored and stopped. Poltergeist listened in to the conversation in the living room. This is all a misunderstanding. I just wanted her to see him one last time. I was going to return her to you. So you hired a detective to take her to his deathbed? I don't believe what I'm hearing. Takeshi's condition reflects only your own feelings towards him. And your hatred of your talented older brother is quite obvious. What? That isn't true. I was doing it for Kaya's sake. Don't worry. You'll still be paid the amount we agreed on, as long as everything goes according to plan. It'll be more than enough to pay off that factory debt. Just make sure no one else intervenes. Otherwise, I'll see to it that you end up just like your brother. And I suppose that girl as well. Intriguing. But even at the diary, that's circumstantial evidence at best. Wonder what Narumi would do. Let's ask for his opinion. It's no guarantee, but hey, you're not offering up any ideas. No, I don't think any of the demons are visible for other people. Which makes me question Narumi as well, because I'm guessing Narumi doesn't know about any of the demons. I guess Raidou just told him? Would be my guess, at least. I like his little windmill wind animation where he's just windmilling his arm. That's funny. See, I'm just like a grown-up. I support the findings of the investigation. Now, here's my question. So, the last time I had to report back before Raidou found out about what my demon found. How did he know about all that from Poltergeist before Poltergeist came back? Does he have, like, a psychic link with Poltergeist? Like, what's going on there? I have a lot of questions about that. Sakudo-cho. Yarariku. We'll go to the Gomaden first, get healed up, see if there's anything we can use, and then we'll go see Narumi. I'm telling you, these zombies are just like nothing. It's like the same pattern every time. Like, I know, like, there's like 2 zombies, like, there's gonna be this line of zombies all forming in a triangle when they come in. See, that's what I always wonder going into these games, like, because you know there is a preferred stat distribution. Like, realistically, Raidou only like, he has his gun and he has his sword. He doesn't use magic. So I shouldn't technically have to worry about any magic increasing stats. Technically, I don't know, there's a reason to. There might be. Or maybe I can just get away with getting max, you know, strength and whacking things to death. Maybe that's the play. It really does. It really does. Because otherwise, what would be the point, right? I just want Turdak. Why can't I get Turdak? Can't get Jack. I don't think there's anything I can get. Yeah, no, I'm completely, like, I got what I can get. I either have or have had every demon I can have. Can I get to new roomies before battle? Oh, I was almost there. Almost made it to the office. There we go. Alright, to the office. Hey, Raidou, how's the investigation going? Told Narumi about the developments. So the bird thought she'd be possessed by a demon, and she's imprisoned underground somewhere. The head of the Daidoji family is taken ill, and, well, we watched Kaya get abducted. So generally, I would say that her uncle, Kiyoshi, is suspicious. Let's say he wants to inherit his family's wealth. That still wouldn't explain everything. Kaya contacted us. Just as we were getting somewhere, she was abducted by these men. So, who were they? Where'd they take her? We also need to know who Kiyoshi was talking to. These aren't things we can figure out on our own. You'll have to go back to the Daidoji residence. Have a chat with Kiyoshi. Find out who the other man was. That's all fine. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and check in while we're here. Back to the residence again. That's the one thing I remember about the start of this game is like you're just going back and forth from the residence to the tent city, like back and forth constantly. There we go. Nice. Man, Devil Owl. Alright. Get up the street before another random battle happens. So I have to go talk to him. Master Kiyoshi. Master Kiyoshi has become a... I've had the privilege of serving in this mansion for many decades, but this... What should I tell Master Daidoji? all wrong. How could I let it turn out like this? I just wanted to stop my brother from killing Kaya. I really believed she could be saved, and I could as well. How could I be so stupid? My factory, my employees, I can't let them down either. What in the world? Okay. What? Oh. Well then. That happened. So if getting the Dark Realm involved will do him any good. Ready to pinch this guy, John? Come on, let's go. Where am I going? Tsukigumo and Gashakura were supposed to be warnings. You have come much too far and learned things you were never meant to learn. I can't let you leave. This unfortunate series of events was inevitable, I'm afraid. You will die here. Oh. I know it's not, but that totally just looks like a beholder. Ichimonokurian. Alright. I am the god of the Issei. Ichimakararen. Your crazy tricks don't fool me. I'll just close my eye. Okay, so he's not taking any damage. Will he open his eye once we take care of them? Yeah, you're pretty good. His eyes open, go! If you got a demon that can exploit its weakness, you should be able to tackle this guy. He says it's wind, so Zio? Ow. Is that not it? It's not fire. Run. Ice. Oh, no, it is lightning. I thought he hit him with Zio already and didn't do anything. I think that did damage to him before he closed his eye. I hope it did damage to him before he closed his eye. Ow. Owie. Item, medicine. And then shock shot. Did that not do anything? That's fine, we still got him. That was a little funky. It's like that shock shot didn't do anything. Alright. Got a Gathian to level up. Luck increased by 1, we got a luck boost. Got anti-mute from him as well. Not bad at all. Too bad you're still quite a bit weaker than me. Kiyoshi's long gone, so I've done enough here. We'll meet in person eventually, but until then, it was a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Raidou Kuzunoha. He's one of us, huh? This case is bigger than I thought if there's another devil summoner involved. Let's get back home, John. We should let Narumi know what happened. Jeez. Of course we get dragged into something crazy like this, Raidou. It started as a kidnapping, is now an ancient family secret, and demons are involved. Not to mention the girl's uncle turning into a monster and charging off to God knows where. Have you ever stopped to consider a normal life, You bring in the strangest cases, seriously. But the police could never handle demons. Ugh. What do you think we should do next? It's no ordinary caper, now the demons are involved. No matter what Narumi says, he knows you're the only one who can stop this, or can solve this and protect the capital. That Red Cape monster is our only lead right now. We have to track him down. But we don't know where he skipped off to, do we? Let's rest for now. Kaya being abducted and Kiyoshi turning into a monster. This is just the beginning. Sooner or later, we'll find something that ties everything together. That's when we make our move, John. Episode 1, The Missing Girl, end. Yep, record the investigation. Yep, on to the next episode. Oh my god, he's smoking. Just another peaceful day in the capital. No interesting cases since that girl the other day. I could go with the demons and the red soldiers anyway. Too much hassle. Why can't there be a case that's fun and interesting? Huh? Hello, Mr. Narumi. Might we have a word over some coffee? You know, Tay, if you want coffee, go to the cafe. I'm working here. I keep telling you not to call me Tay. I'm Koichiro Asakura, ace reporter for the Capital Daily. Gosh, you're impossible. Will you stop with the business cards? I could build a house with all these. I'll stop when you call me. Deal? Episode 2, The Red Cape. Okay, so what do you want? We got a lot of work to do here, so if you just want to hang out, do it somewhere else. Hang out? Excuse me? I came here today as a client. Oh no. No way, no how. Now beat it, you hear? Take your noise somewhere else. Like I said, we're really busy. Really busy, huh? If you're going to feed me lines, I'd appreciate it if you did a better job. Are you guys honestly that busy right now? Yeah, look away from Tay. See that? It's nice to have an honest detective in this town. Just be a man and listen to me for a minute, okay? Fine, okay. You made your point, dollface. Now I'm listening. So what's the caper? Did you drop your wallet somewhere? I was on my way to Raidou and Ginzucho for an interview the other day. So on the way back, I spotted a big crowd in front of the restaurant. I asked for the skinny, and this guy tells me the Red Cape had shown up. The Red Cape? That's right, I figured you would have heard of him. He's some strange fellow who's been seen all over the capital. Supposedly to kidnap children and attack the elderly. Before that, I assumed he was just a fictional character. Just a rumor started by all the anxiety at the capital today. But this is a photo I took right as I left the restaurant. Take a look. Unthinkable. It's the monster Daidoji turned into. This would be enough to change anyone's mind. The Red Cape's no rumor. He really exists right here, clear as day. And you want us to catch this Red Cape. Exactly, how'd you know? You couldn't let a mystery like this slip by, could you? Slow down there, Tay. No reason to put myself in harm's way. Are you sure about that? The owner of Raidou told me something interesting during our interview. How are you going to pay all those bills, Mr. Narumi? Aren't they stacking up pretty high? I don't mind paying in advance. Say no more. We'd be honored to accept your request, Miss Asakura. At any rate, I figured you'll want to hold on to this picture for the investigation. Here you go, Raidou. It's time for you to rustle up some info on Red Cape. Try to obtain the photo of Red Cape. Yeah, that's Mute Kiyoshi, alright. No doubt about it. We let him escape from the Daijo residence, but we'll get him this time. It's a good thing he turned up at any rate. If we can nab him, it should get us one step closer to finding Kaya. Ginzocho can now be reached on the main map. So tell you, baby, where's that money? Come to think of it, I don't have any cash on me. I'm sorry, I'll just have to pay you later. I'm sure I can get you the money before Raidou wraps up this investigation. Dames. Oh, I can check the case file now for day 1. Nice little recap, I guess. Alright. Talk to Tay. I know it'll be tough, but we're all rooting for you, Raidou. Say if you run into the Red Cape out there, could you get an interview for me? Yeah, I don't think I'm interviewing him. Right, I've got a special assignment for you at Ryugu. It's not somewhere I can easily go. Let's leave out. You get stuck, my door's always open. Keep up the good work. Alright, who all's around nowadays? I see the girl with the camera at Narumi's place all the time. So that's how it is. Right, dear, you're such a thoughtful boy, giving them time together. Sure. That's definitely what's going on there. What's she actually thinking? Oh, I can't do that. Do I have to ignite her, maybe? Fire Jack. Yep, I ignite her. The spirit was rekindled. Men are supposed to be rough and aggressive. Be considerate of other people, sure, but you can't forget about your own happiness. We're just building out a profile of what this woman wants, aren't we? Like, she likes a meteor man, like got a little weight on him. She wants him to be a little aggressive, but not inconsiderate. I think by the end of this game, we're gonna have this lady a dating profile, like, all figured out. Like, front to back, we'll have all of her likes and dislikes. We'll make her a Taisho era Tinder. Actually, should I make her a Tinder? See if I can get, like, a screenshot of her, like, zoom in on it and make, like, a fake Tinder with her, like, likes and dislikes. See what happens. That'd be hilarious. Oh, Lord. Oh, what are these guys have to say? Mommy, I'm thirsty. I want to get a soda joint. I'm not going to Ginzo Show today, sweetie. Oh, I want a sody pop. I want. I read in the paper today that the Red Cape was seen in Ginza Show. What a baby. And these enemies have not been updated at all. This is literally the same stuff from the first episode. I was kind of hoping we'd have newer enemies here. Let's go ahead and leave the area. The Red Cape. Oh, you mean that mysterious man from the papers? Didn't really zoom around, huh? I wish I could do that. Then I wouldn't have to buy train tickets. Still can't go there. Inzocho. Man, it costs 160 yen to ride the train there. Kuzunoha, number 14, originating from Sukotojo, arrived in Ginza Station. Probability is high that he will turn north in front of the station and proceed to Shinsekai. The girl walked away with the same dead expression. Are they tracking me? Shinsekai, huh? I wonder what the owner's been up to. They told me not to come here alone because the Red Cape wanders around here. They said he'll drink my blood, but I know there's no such thing as the Red Cape. Alright, let's go to Shinsekai. Check it out. Soda Joint Shinsekai. Welcome. Are you Raidou Kuzunoha of the Narumi Detective Agency? This is a place where those who know the secret goings-on of the world, light and dark, gather. Everyone knows the truth of demons here. Feel free to talk to our patrons and exchange information. Wait. Wait, am I exchanging my demons? Like, what am I doing here? Trade in demons. No. So I can trade in demons. Read the latest Capital Daily. Red Cape appears in the capital. The Red Cape was recently spotted at Tsukurucho and Yariku. The Red Cape is reported to attack people from behind, leaving nothing but a blood-soaked corpse. Though to be thought to be a hoax, our intrepid reporters have confirmed that the vile beast does in fact exist. The article continues. Talk to the owner. Here you'll find that people are loose with rumors and information. What you overhear may be of some use to you, Mr. Kuzunoha. Oh, so you're the boy who claimed the title of Raidou the 14th. Do you need any help to get started, dear? No one knows their stuff the way I do when it comes to demons. I just can't help researching the little guys. They're just too cute. So what do you want to know? I know how to catch, I know what to do with them. That's fine. Well, best of luck, Raidou, dear. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. Demons want mag whenever you summon them. If you run out of mag, you won't be able to use demons, so be careful. If you're out of mag, you can fight a few battles or trade in demons at this very shop. Personally, I think it's cute how the demons always ask for more mag. They're hungry little guys. So you're the new Kuzunoha, huh? If you want to hunt demons, you don't need muscle. You need brains. If there's anything you want to know, just ask. Yeah, we're fine. Hang on, I've got one more piece of advice before you go. Yatagarasu gave you the mystic eye, right? Never mind how I know that. The point is, you can use it to see the abilities of any enemy whose weaknesses you've exploited before. With that being, you can see their specialties as well as their weaknesses. Know your enemy like you know yourself. The more you learn, the less you'll be caught off guard. Not always true. Oh, just in time, my boy. I just remembered something good. A young summoner like you might find it useful. Want to hear it? Sure. Take a seat, my boy, and I'll tell you all about it. It's something to watch out for when summoning demons. Listen carefully now. You use different demons all the time for battle and investigation, don't you? An efficient summoner would preset the demons he wants in each situation. One for walking around town and one for fighting enemies. You see, my boy? Why don't you go ahead and give it a whirl? I've already been doing that, man. Though, since resummoning demons will eat up your mag right quick. Yep, we already know all this. This is just tutorial stuff, isn't it? So you're the punk who claimed the name of Raidou, huh? Well, to me, you look like a scrawny kid who doesn't know how to fusion from humans. If you want to become a summoner in the big leagues, you better listen to my advice. You've been going to the Gomaden regularly. Victor always got a new experiment brewing. Sometimes he comes up with a totally new process. No harm checking in there once in a while. Oh, you're a Japanese summoner. Maesoi? I'm a summoner also. I have come to Japan to learn how your summoners do things. Allow me to tell you what I've learned. Would you like to hear it? Nah. Order a soda. Give me a Dr. Soda. Alright. Let's get out of here. So they were the ones watching me, I guess. Alright. Enter Ginzaku. Ginjacho. Fujucho. Alright. Man, that's a big area. We got an item over here. If I can get to it. There we go. Yes. Anti-mutes. Alright. Hang a left when you leave the station and go down the road a bit to reach Shin Sakai soda joint. It's a swanky little soda parlor. Whenever I'm with Jane, I take her there. Alright, zombies. And poltergeist. Oh, more poltergeist. There we go. Man. They just keep throwing stuff at me here. There we go. Is that everything? There we go. Let's see what type of XP we get from that. Yeah, 79. It's not horrible. Do I have a map? Yeah, there we go. So that's just an exit. Oh, sorry, just ignore me. No, trust me, it's nothing. Nothing. Sounds like something. Let's see if we can mind reader. Alright, what you gotta say? Flapping. Everything's flapping. The curtains, the skirts, that cape, they all look like monsters. The paper reported a monster sighting, so the one I saw at Ginza was real? Possibly. Let's summon... Oh, I don't have anyone that has Bufu now. That ain't great. At least they're all just, like, all the jacks are just healing each other. Like, there's really nothing going on there. Alright, got a nice little level up there on Raidou. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to look that up. I'm probably going to take a break here in a little bit for food and then do another session later. I think in between, I'm going to have to look up what the stats do. It's going to annoy me. I think I hit something when I was backing up. I get out to see what happened, and I still can't be positive what it was that I hit. Check. The car is stopped in its tracks. Alright, so... who do I want to use here? Inspect, maybe? Nothing. Let's see. No, I can't read mine. Let's see if we can ignite his soul, maybe? Nope. It's not that either. We already tried read mine, right? We already had her out. Yeah, I don't know. what the ability is for that. It's probably something to start the car. Something to do with, I don't know, maybe electricity? This area is bustling with people. Only a few of them are locals. Most of them are shoppers and businessmen. Folks take streetcars in from the suburbs to Ginzacho. Another battle. Almost there. There we go. And fire spiral. All right. Oh, and there we go. Got that power jack level up. And we got fire resist. Although I think I was already absorbing fire, so why do I need fire resist? Can we actually pass on skills in this game? Because it didn't seem like we were. Oh, Moki! Alright, so it's not ice, it's fire. They're weak to fire. Can I give me a Moki? There we go. I'm trying 6 or 7 diets at once right now, so I should slip into that tube easy. Alright, so what field abilities does he have? Read mine and loose change. Pick up money while traveling. Oh. Okay. Actually, I probably should default him just so I can get his loyalty up. Alright, there we go. And how am I doing health-wise? Do need to heal. One zombie down. Man, they're just flooding this screen with enemies now. Ow. Let's get healed up. Is it this way I'm supposed to be going? Yeah. What's up here? Oh, Orthrus. And he's weak to fire. Gosh darn, Loki. Reload, ice bullets. Still nowhere close to being able to capture an Orthrus. Oh, it's like a little bridge overlay. Modern times simply mean one must be aware of one's surroundings at all times. This is Ginzacho, darling. That monster should be more careful during his next rampage. Are you worried about the monster? Ow. Right, there we go. They're death cries, man. They are something. Let's get this all mapped in. This new crowd mentality has so many people under its sway. The same hair and same clothes. Oh, I'll keep my own style no matter what's trendy. I'm not interested in being modern. It really would be more feminine to wear low-cut dresses. No, I'll keep my own style no matter what. Mm-hmm. What we got here? Oxbizor, right? That's all mapped in now. Oh, okay, this is next to where the car was. Moki doesn't have anything to do with this, does he? No. Ow. Come on. There we go. Anyone else? That's it. So there's nothing I can do about his car yet. I'm assuming it's something to do with like a jump start, if I had to guess. Oh, that was easy enough. What we got? Some anti-poisons. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. What do you want, Sonny? Ain't got no money, no nothing. Let's read your mind. Seeking hope with us can be heard. I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour. There's a lot of things you can find at the scene of an accident, like this here lucky charm. Better not tell him I have it, though. He might make a move for it. So he's willing to give us the runaround to conceal a piece of evidence, huh? No, we don't know if the charm is valuable to our search or not. You could always try negotiating, John, if that's more your style. I'll leave it up to you since the cat's opinions are somewhat limited. In your eyes, the light, the heat. What do you want from me, Sonny? Something the lucky charm. I wonder why I'm so caught off guard when I lie. I don't know how you knew about this, but it wasn't easy to get. Give me 50,000 yen for it. Nothing in life is free, you know. I'm just a poor man. I need no sympathy. Oh, I got money-wise? Oh, not even close. Sell me lucky charm. Wonder what it is that he's got such a high price on it. Like, do I actually need it? It's a real question. I'm okay. I'm okay, right? Am I gonna be okay if these attacks continue? Spook cart puller sauce can be heard. There's a vicious criminal attacking automobiles in Ginzacho. I pull a cart. That's not really an automobile, so I'm safe. Right? Dang it. Oh, that was a good attack from Oki there. Good grief. More of that boomerang, please. There we go. Getting close to another level up. Who is this? Excuse me, sir. Did you happen to witness the accident that occurred during the last full moon? Accident? My husband was assaulted while driving his taxi, and that caused an accident. He was seriously injured, but the police still haven't found any suspects. So I thought by asking people who passed by here, I might find a witness. Though I haven't had much luck so far. Sorry for wasting your time. I appreciate your honesty. She walked away. Well, I'd say that guy from the underpass would count as a witness, right? I wonder if we're not supposed to buy the charm from him and actually get him to fess up to seeing something. Ow. Alright. Easy game. And another level up. All the strength. Just straight strength. Got HP recovery. Alright, yep. Some of that lucky charm. Wait, I never had a chance to explain to you. Just kidding around. How about 50 yen? Good? Sure, 50 yen. Here you go. Create another label. You wanted to. Obtain the lucky charm. I mind read them again? I drink a whiskey drink. I drink a vodka drink. I get knocked out. I make quick bills selling a ragged old lucky charm. Oh, wait, what? Oki found something. I obtained 100 yen. Oh, okay. No praise need. I know I rule. It took that long to find 100 yen. Okay. Can I show her? Is she not here anymore? Oh. I thought she might have reappeared so I can show her the charm. So... can't even inspect it or anything. I'm gonna need more bullets here too. There you go. Alright, I think it is time we go back. So we also need to check in with the shrine. So just remember the whole thing about increasing our status. Or checking our status, I should say. This is 500 yen, nice. what haven't I... There's like a spot right there, it looks like. Friggin' McCoy's friggin' cries. That's the other thing, like, I loved his voice in Nocturne HD, McCoy's voice. Like, I would have loved to have heard something like that in here. Yeah, well, we'll head to the exit. Alright. No. Where's that poltergeist at? Stop attacking my McCoy. There we go. Get him a level up. Get Bane shot. Leave the area. Yeah, where does this exit take me? Over here. Where does that take me? Somewhere I can't go. That exit. It might take me to one of the areas that has an item sitting there. Wow, did I literally just, like, one-shot that freaking zombie? Oh, I'm out of confusion. I thought I was still confused there for a second. Let's get rid of him. Get this last poltergeist on. All right. Let's have this exit. Yep, pick it up. Alright. What type of mirror was that? Well, let me enter my menu when I'm on the overworld screen. That's a little weird. What type of a mirror was that? That's just a hefty sum. Oh, so it's just for selling. Okay. That's a little weird. I'm used to seeing mirrors and thinking it's like an attack mirror or something. Ow. Alright, easy enough. Oh, gonna give me more yen? 100 yen. Alright. Moki has found me enough yen to cover my, my train fare. What more could I ask for? Alright, let's go to Sakudo Cho. Do that first. Yep, go to the Gomaden, we'll buy up some ammo. Then we can go to the shrine. So easy. I can't wait for that, like, spin attack. Oh, I can't wait for that spin attack to just, like, basically kill them all in one hit. That's gonna be hilarious. Did I ever go here in the normal world? Check. It's a Soba restaurant, Isakaya. There's a notice posted on the front door. We're closed today. We'll also be closed tomorrow and the day after that, too. What day are they open? There's a cat. Oh, I wonder if the cats are supposed to be hints on where there's items in the Dark World version. For lack of a better word for it. It's Kudocho Assembly Hall. There's a session in progress right now. Man, this is just like easy game. Kinda wish you could just travel straight to the Gomaden, honestly. Oh yeah, Gomaden. Duh. Well, I was going into roomies for a second. Quick and painless. Alright, go inside. Alright. Buy ammo. I wonder how they came up with 24 as being the max for ammo. Seems like such an arbitrary number. At least we've got electric and force bullets now. Oh. Well, that's a normal bullet. Oh, so I can buy more of all the bullets now, too. Okay. What if I can sell that mirror, right? Alright. Something else I can sell. Increases Volt Demon's loyalty. Alright, that's fine. Buy more ammo. Actually, I'm not buying normal ammo. Screw buying normal ammo. Because I get that enough through regular battles. Alright, to the Gomaden. Go see what Victor's up to. It is one and all. I call it sacrifice. It's a process for transferring the powers of one demon to another. If you want to know how it works, I would be delighted to give you a lecture on the subject. How can I help you today, Kuzunoha? Treatment number 1. Fusion. Binary. What do we got from Oki? So I'm level 14. So I can actually get Orthrus now. But I don't know why I would bother fusing him when I know I can just grab him in the next area. Mushavu, I'm 1 level off. Jack, I'm a couple. I can get Ippon da Toro if I get Alf's loyalty back up. What does he have? Miragi. Ooh, that might be worth grinding Alf's loyalty. The last little bit I need to get her fusible. We might do that later. Okay, so that's literally just for transferring. Alright. So, we're going to go back to Narumi's real quick. We're going to save up. And then I am going to take my traditional Saturday food break. And then we will reconvene. Probably a little bit later today, honestly. I think I'm going to do a secondary stream in the evening. See if we can't get through episode 2 here. If not, we can at least make some more progress. If I don't get too caught up on Demon Fusion and building. We'll see how it goes. Alright, let's check in. Alrighty. Alright, so, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. I don't know if you're still there, Ripper, if so, and you can't come back later, I hope you have a good rest of your weekend. Hope everything's good. Go get some sleep. I hope you have safe travels tomorrow back home. But yeah, until then, thank you all for joining me. Have a good one. See you in a little bit. Peace.